Oh, like dude, the fact that they're getting shot at and he's just standing there right where it's raining bullets, not even looking at the bullets, just waiting. And then the eagle just swoops in. All right, what are y'all waiting for? Go, go, go.
I don't want to do any spoilery stuff
No,
because
no spoilers. No spoilers.
but I'll
The
say
eagle
this: that's
kicks
I
ass.
think it's cryptic enough. But the scene with his helmet,
Yes.
that
Yes.
that's all I'll say.
His face
Yeah,
in his own
I was like, what? I'm
it
loving
makes
it.
it make sense. Yeah.
But if you're just turning this on the replay or something, we're talking about the Peacemaker show. And it's really, really good. Like, way better than I expected. 3 episodes are out. I don't know how many are going to be total, though.
Man, I can only hope like 100. I'm guessing it'll probably be like a 13 episode thing. That's kind of like par for the course around that number.
Well, it depends on what you're asking, because, like, what, Game of Thrones was normally, what, 10?
I think it was like around 13, and the last season was a little bit shorter.
Yeah, and then Disney Plus is like 6 or 7. So could be anywhere between like 8 to 13 episodes.
At this point, all we can confirm it's between 3 and 100.
I'm gonna look. I wonder if I can find it. I'll Bing it.
Good call. Good call. Good morning to White Tiger, calm, cool, and collected. How are you doing this morning? If you've popped back in here yet, Christopher Padilla, what is going on, my friend? How are you today? Hello, hello, hello. And speaking of hello, hello, hello.
Look at that.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
What's up?
I'm well. What is going on, brother?
What's up, Christopher? There will be 8 episodes.
Not nearly enough.
So, as long as the story is good, like, I don't care how many episodes we get. Like, I just want it to feel
how
good.
about all the Easter eggs? Making canon certain characters inside the DC universe.
I wanted to say
and
one.
Not just naming those characters, but going into detail and conversation about those characters.
I'll say, I won't give one away, but you might know who I'm talking about when I say that. You know who I might be talking about?
But what did you? When you say, yeah, that's who I'm referring to.
Yes, I want to see that.
Can you imagine if that mofo shows up?
Oh my god, I hope so. Oh, what's up, Louie? This show has gotten me more excited than any MCU show, any Mandalorian show in 2.5 episodes, because I'm not even done with episode 3.
And it's not just like production value or performance. It's the total package of the show, with just how enjoyable it is, how much fun you find yourself having. Like, it hits all of its emotional check marks. It delivers on its what moments. It gives you fan service sprinkled all throughout. It does not rely solely on it by any means. Like, it's
in a story,
James
it's
Gunn
like
knows what he's doing.
The plot. There is a plot, and it's a good one already. And I already like so badly want to know what's like more about it.
For those that want to know what this amazing story is, it's obviously Peacemaker's back after the Suicide Squad movie, and he's looking to rule the world out of respect. So that this is the story of an ex weapon for hire trying to start a new life by ruling the world out of respect. I'm just kidding. That's the Boba Fett storyline, and it's shit so far.
I've liked Boba Fett, but this makes me think differently. It hasn't been anything special. Like, I'm not going back and watching anything.
What is going on?
What's
Kicking
up?
and punching. If you haven't checked out his channel, I know I've shared it in a few groups. I've probably shared it to you, but he's been doing a lot of. He's a professional independent wrestler and pretty much a lifelong reseller of goods. He's had like an eBay page for years, like decades. and he does all kinds of cool like modern day treasure hunter kind of stuff where he does a lot of swap outs, yard sales. He picks up a lot of mystery boxes for comic books. He's got some really, really fun content. And recently, he was one of the people that bought one of those $900 Go Dork Yourself boxes. And he has a very interesting video because in that box, the primary value book was a modern, raw, non-key comic that was just triple signed. And so he sent it off to CBCS to be verified. And you need to go watch what happens when you get a chance. All I'll say is the video has got thousands of views on it due to how that played out. It's very, very interesting, very worth the watch. And he also has some of the Journey to Mystery Boxes video coming up as well. We know how those go. Iggy, what's happening?
I'm going to try to post the video in here.
James Gunn can direct the hell out of a show. This is like right up his alley too, because like if you look at his stuff before Guardians, he's got like a love for like 80s nostalgia and 80s style stuff. Like look at Slither, you know what I mean? Like he's got a thing for it. And it's like he's combined his passions with like those style shows and movies with comic book stuff. And this looks like the Suicide Squad is almost like an appetizer for this show. Like this is just really leans into it. So there's the picking and punching. Is that the Dorkeries one?
That's his last video. It's over 1,400 views, so I figured that had to be it, right?
It's got possibly. I think it's well, yeah. I think that was the last one when the I'm so mad.
Yeah, it says you won't believe what happened with my $900, and
yes, that's the one.
Yeah, it's got a lot of views. 4 days ago. I haven't watched it, so I'm gonna though. I just subscribed and
it's something.
Nice.
Very cool.
So there was no Burke show last night, but you were on Ruben's live. Did you read anything? What was your favorite read of the week this week?
Oh, this was like the smallest week ever. I think the only DC book that I even picked up was Detective Comics 1048, which is the second installment of the Shadows of the Bat 12-issue story arc that's running.
Mm-hmm.
And then I read something digital. Oh, Dark Ages I read digital. And I've got Department of Truth still. I can't remember what or if there's anything else that's coming this week.
Was Dark Ages good? I'm not reading that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun. It's going to be a short run. So I think it'll be worth reading all in one sitting. It's good issue by issue even, but if you're not reading it, just hit it when it's over or something, or get caught up. Either way, it's definitely worth the read. I'm glad I picked up Peacemaker's second appearance. You need his first appearance.
What is that? Fighting five?
Yeah. So if Christopher, if you'll just go out to your local bank and withdraw about $1,500 from anyone's account, go get you one of the first appearance, you'll be set. Free.
So it looks like Fighting 541 is second appearance. I'm assuming that's the one he's talking about. It's got like a lizard monster on it. It's a pretty cool cover.
Been there.
But I don't know I've seen the first appearance.
It just has like some military people on it standing there looking.
Oh, yeah, I see it. That's not the best cover.
It bums me out when like people's main first appearances don't include them on it. Like, that's just lazy.
Yeah, what were they thinking? Didn't they know he'd collect these one day?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Send this. Let's start. My wife has to work morning shift today, so I don't know how this is going to end up going.
What does that mean?
Normally she's off on Fridays. So we've got this going, Yeah, this goes pretty much through the morning time for me. Normally on with the
Oh, so you'll
Hangout.
be watching the kids, or
Well, I mean, like they're kind of like big enough to watch themselves in the room with me. You know what I mean? I mean, they're sitting right here on the other side of this camera, probably at least 5 out of 10 times while I'm on here. You know,
yeah?
they're always back there if it's not like late at night, and then sometimes if it's late at night, it's about 50-50. I need to share this link into the.
Yeah, I shared it a couple places. I think my pick of the week, it was, what was it? It was, Robin and Batman. But then I read Rain #1, and then that was my pick of the week.
What is Rain #1? Is that an indie?
Yeah, it's an indie. It's about, basically, it's like a relationship. I don't know if they're friends. We don't really know. It's between two girls, and the sky opens up and it starts raining nails, and it kills everyone outside.
No, that's inconvenient.
And that's like basically the premise of the book.
Sounds fantastic.
It's a comedy. How you doing,
Cracking,
Matt
boys.
Spidey?
Oh man, I feel
What-
like y'all
what-
asking each other that at the same time.
What'd you draw today, Mad Spidey?
What did I what?
Draw.
Draw. I didn't do. I was at bloody work all week.
No, that's not what I asked. What'd you draw today?
I didn't draw anything.
Oh, I thought you liked original art.
I do, but I can't draw it.
Oh, well.
I wish I could draw. Because I kept getting messages from Rod to go and lay more frame, but I'm always working every time you ask me.
Tuesdays are difficult for me.
I don't think you ever asked me. I showed up one time, but I don't think you asked me to. I don't remember how I got there.
All we can know for sure is, per usual, once you were there, a lot of regret started filling the room.
Oh, yeah, I've been there twice. I've won a round both times I've been on. But that's it. I think the chat's always out to vote against me because that's the only logical reason I could lose.
Yeah. Speaking of losing, aren't you on Slab Hub tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Why would that be speaking of losing?
For the answer to that, please stay tuned for Slab Hub Saturday, 2:30 real time.
What does that mean? No, I can't wait to show off my slabs. Like, it's going to be a great time. I think Rob's going to love it.
I just like how it says featuring Tyler Sucks, not like Shattered Glass or just Tyler or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yep, he loves Slab, so
I do love slabs.
so does Rob.
Yep. Just so is Mad Spidey.
Yeah, and they all love him for different reasons.
Have you cracked your slab yet, Mad Spidey?
No. Well, obviously, I'm back at work this week, back at home. I'm not at Beck's anymore, so and it's just been too hot, like really, really hot.
It's like 30-something degrees outside here right now.
Yeah, it's what is it, like 31 today?
Well, it's 30 degrees here, but that's Celsius, and it's the humidity's at about 80-90%. So that's why, like, I've got to work tomorrow. I'd normally be trying to sleep, but I just can't sleep.
It's overrated.
So for us, it's 0 degrees Celsius here, and it's warm.
I'd love
it
if
literally
it was 0
feels
degrees.
warm outside because it's been like 5 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like minus 14 degrees Celsius or something. It's been so cold. So now that it's 0 degrees Celsius, I almost like want to take my jacket off. I've been so warm.
I wish it was 0. I'd be asleep hours ago.
We went from high 70s for like 2 weeks straight. Like, it started the day before Christmas. It started hitting the 70s and went all the way up to like the low 80s. And then it just immediately dropped to like 32-degree mornings, freezing temperatures. Like, this is for the birds, man.
Yeah, so I love winter. I absolutely hate summer.
Well, in your defense, you can always put on more clothes if you're cold. You can
That's
only
what I
take
always
so
say.
many clothes off until you catch a charge if it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
I can't exactly walk around in my boxer shorts at work either. So,
Why not?
Have you ever tried?
Yeah, I don't feel like you've tried.
probably not. I've been very
Well,
tempted.
if you haven't tried, I don't want to hear you complaining.
So, how are you going to be able to get to watch Peacemaker? Y'all have like a platform over there that houses HBO stuff?
Yeah, binge.
Not the. Oh, is it on binges? Is that
It's
what?
on binge. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't have binge. Like we can get it, but obviously it's just another subscription again. It's just like, where do you draw the line, and how many do you have?
At
Is it
watching this show because it's really good.
Yeah, with HBO, they're like really good about keeping all their original content on there. So if there's been a few movies that have come out or a few things that you haven't seen, because we just finished up like that same day release thing, that dual release that they did with their movies hitting cinema and hitting their streaming service at the same time. So you can always hit like a month subscription and watch like Kong versus Godzilla, Snyder Cut, Mortal Kombat, Matrix, whatever. Like there's a list of movies that dropped over the last year. Binge watch this show, for example, and then just let the subscription let it go.
Well, that's what I did with Amazon Prime. I
That was a waste of money.
I just did the trial because I wanted to watch Invincible. So I just did the trial, binged the first season, and then went, do I really need it? And then other stuff came on, and then obviously, so I just said, bugger it, I'll just pay for this one.
Amazon Prime has got to be the most useless of all of the video streaming services out there. It's got a couple of good things on it. In all sincerity, it's got The Boys. It's got Invincible.
And that's the only reason why.
But it's like the worst. Like trying just to like browse through a streaming service and like kind of channel surf through it. Like it's the worst. After you watch one thing, all that's like, hey, well, watch it again. Watch that again. Here it is. Watch it again. Oh, there's a second one to it, but don't watch that. Watch the first one again. Like, come on, man. You're suggesting crap to me. Like you're ruining your own algorithm here.
Did you like Invincible?
The only other thing I watched on it was Carnival Row. I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah, I remember that with Cara Delevingne
and Orlando Bloom.
Yep.
Is that like Death Row but with carnies? Is that like Death Row with carnies? Small
fairies and stuff.
Little hands smell like cabbage. Oh my God. Good morning, Mike Knight. How are you doing today?
What's up, Mike? What did you think of Invincible, Mad Spidey?
Yeah, it was really good. Because I didn't like a lot of non-Marvel stuff. I knew about it and I knew the basics, but I didn't know any backstory or anything like that. So I really enjoyed it. It was good. And I do like a good violent cartoon.
Yeah.
That's why I like anime.
Well, we get they announced The Boys season 3 comes out in June, I think, this week. Hopefully it actually does.
Yeah, well, I'm up to date on that now too, which is good.
I don't think they're going to live up to the first season. The second season was fine. I enjoyed it. It was probably better than fine, but that first season was like 7 home runs. Every episode was just amazing.
And full on.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about Peacemaker.
Yeah, we talked about it for a couple minutes, and that was enjoyable in itself. The worst part is I don't think it's going to be super widely watched. Like not like Mandalorian or.
Is there a trailer out for it? Is it
for Peacemaker?
Yeah. Okay.
The first 3 episodes came out. Oh, I'll link you because I'm gonna link Lee to watch it, and I will also link you to watch it.
What do you mean by link me to watch it? Like, give me some sort of
A
code
link
or
is
something?
a website clickable feature where you can click it and it'll take you directly to the desired destination of said linker.
Yeah, I'll link you. I'll do it. I probably when you're sleeping, but I'll send you a couple links.
No, if it's quiet at work tomorrow, and then I'll have a look at it. So how many slabs are you going to show tomorrow? Are you going to try and go for the... Because you've got 25, haven't you?
Oh yeah,
He's going to break the record, is what he's going to do.
Yeah, I said
announced his goal.
He's going to go this one.
I already said I want to. No, I still want to tell stories. It's going to be full on like regular showing slabs, but I want to like just beat the record, whatever that record is. We don't really know what it is, but I know Rob said it's around 25 to 30. I would like to double it just to make sure. I'm not kidding. I think I'm going to try to double it. I would love to show at least 50 tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow.
You're going to show the Spideys?
I'm going to show any slab that is within my reach. I'm going to just... The hardest part is probably just going to be setting them all up. Getting all the slabs around me and then being able to move the slabs out of the way so I don't knock them over or, like...
I mean, you can have like a little table or something next to you and just sort of have like the stack and then just go this one and then put that down and then this one and then put that down.
Yeah, I'm going to have a table here. I might have to have a table here too. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to set it up tomorrow morning. But I'm excited. I hope it goes well.
Yeah, I probably need to watch some more Slab Hub. I haven't watched much of the Slab Hub because obviously it's not really my thing. But
yeah, it's really fun to like listen to people's stories. I think that's the part.
Yeah, they're not sitting there like stroking the plastic. The books just happen to be in the plastic. You're getting like stories of how people accomplish goals and why they're passionate about characters. Yeah, it's awesome. Because you got to think a lot of people that deal in slabs, they take the books that are closest to them and get them slabbed, or look for the most meaningful books and to purchase them slabbed. So you get really good stories out of it. Plus, Rob's there.
I think I watched 3 slab hubs this week. I watched both of Sector 2815's and somebody else's that I had missed.
Paul had some fire.
Yeah. He had some great stories too because he's been collecting for 50 years, I think he said. Man, he had some bangers. I can't imagine if I was even collecting like 10 years ago what my collection could or would look like 50 years. That's insane. Do a Jenga, Ignacio. I definitely don't want to do a slab Jenga and set them up and have them all fall down.
That'd be hilarious.
No, it would not. Some would break.
If they were Halo slabs, that'd be all
right. Christopher Padilla said, Mad Spidey's drip looking like he's about to go pick up some smokes and come back.
And the funny thing is that's happened to me a couple of times now where I've gone like, when you sort of, people are talking, you're like, you want to go get a drink, have a smoke, go to the toilet, whatever. You just close the screen and the mic. Or it can happen to me at least twice. I did that, went out for a smoke, came back and the stream had ended.
Got to be quicker. But when you get a lot of people in here too, sometimes it can end abruptly. I've never actually watched a Slab Hub live though. It's just such a weird time for me. So I've made sure I can be there tomorrow.
So what time? I got to see what time it's actually.
It's at 5:30 a.m. Lee's time. I don't know if that's the same time as you or not.
5:30 Lee's time. Yeah,
5:30 a.m. Lee's time.
Oh, a.m. Yeah, I think he's because they don't do daylight savings, so it's probably it'll either be 4:30 or 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'll either be asleep
Did y'all
or
see
getting ready
that
to go to
Amazing
work.
Fantasy 17 sell for like over $20,000? It was a reprint. It was one of those scam posts on eBay yesterday. The seller had it posted up. It was clearly a reprint,
Oh,
and
I
the
can't
seller's
wait to
post
get it.
was
Oh,
like,
was that the one from an estate sale or
yeah,
something?
1960
Yeah, I did
estate
say that.
sale, vintage, and all in the description. I'm not a comic collector. I came across this in estate sale. I don't know anything about it other than it's the original Spider-Man. You'll need to get it graded.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get it graded. Hopefully it comes back a good high grade. Do you think there's any chance those even get paid for? There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
And then even if it does, let's say they get it shipped to them, they have to like see or talk to somebody and then they would just get their money back.
Money right back, yeah.
So it's just like a complete waste of
That's how you
time.
read, isn't it?
It's a waste of time for everyone to even put that on eBay and try to scam
Well,
people.
what about? I mean, I don't know how the scammers work. I would assume if someone was trying to scam that hard, they would have a way to like break off their PayPal engagement where they're not on the hook. But for stuff like that, doesn't PayPal not deliver the funds to the seller until everything's copacetic?
Yeah, that and you have a 30-day like eBay guarantee. So let's say somehow he got the money and he cut it off, which I don't even think you can do. eBay would still give that person the money back just because of their guarantee, as long as it's within 30 days.
No.
Yeah, 6:30 in the morning, but it's
Yeah.
You lagged
Yeah.
out, Matt Spidey.
Oh, he's lagged right now.
You think he's just
I
staying
thought he was
really?
using telepathy. I could hear him just fine. I could hear him just fine.
There you go. Ignacio says, I would totally wake up at 6 a.m. to hear Rob. There you go, Ignacio. That's what everyone wants to hear at 6 a.m., apparently.
No.
House of Slabs instead of House of Cards. Isn't that a show on Netflix that is not supposed to be watched anymore?
I don't know. I didn't watch it back when you were allowed to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't either. You just have to jump like straight to the final season. Oh, aggressively relaxing. What's up? Everyone's saying who's Rob? John and Mike. Rob
The
is
more important
Rob's.
question is who isn't Rob?
Rob is Rob's fat stack of comics on YouTube.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, you lagged out a little bit.
Using telepathy.
I'll actually link him because I'm going to be on there tomorrow on what he has a show called Slab Hub, and every week he does giveaways too during Slab Hub, so it'd be great to show up live. And I will be on showing off slabs.
As many as you can get in an hour.
As many as I can get in. Normally it's like 25 to 30, but I'm going to go for at least 50.
Yeah, that was like when I was on Original Art Hour on Comic Book NYC's channel. And he's like, oh, because, you know, you can either have the group one or you can have like a dedicated one. My first one was the dedicated hour. And I said to him, I go, how many do you want me to bring or whichever? And he goes, oh, look, you can bring as many as you want, but you can just probably try and limit it to about 10 or 15. And I think I brought about 20-something pieces. I tried to get as many as I could in as possible.
Did you show them all?
No, because the bloody the internet crapped out just after the hour mark. And it took me about, I think it was like 6 or 7 minutes to get back on. And he's like, I don't think he's coming back. And then he was literally about to click on end stream. And then I popped back on, showed one more, and then we finished it.
What's up, Hidden Gem? Mike Knight, can I have a slab? Well, I think Mike is in Australia. I could be wrong.
I got no idea.
My dream would be to own a Lee Fire variant slabbed. That's a lot of people's dream.
Not mine.
What's up, Manny?
Although I suppose I could re-crack it, or I could crack it and then re-fire it up.
Yeah, that's true. That would be really funny. Buy
Double
a
whack
slab and then crack it just to set it on fire again.
What's going on with your live shows? You're not doing them anymore.
No,
Or
we've
you
been
just having a
taking a
break?
little break, so we'll be back. I think this coming week, this Tuesday.
You've obviously got a guest lined up, or
I don't know.
don't know or can't say.
Lee and I have we've been really busy and haven't talked like a ton lately, like normal. So we're kind of like just on different pages, but we're gonna get back on the same page here to figure out the live show.
Have you still got a decent list of people that you want to have on, or
Oh God, yeah. There's so many people we want to have on.
you can't have Simon again? You've already had him like what, 2 times, 3 times?
Yeah, I think the main reason that happened is I think at least 2 times we had to do it in the morning, like my morning. So no one can get on at 7 a.m. my time. So it had to be somebody from Australia. So Lee was asking people in Australia, and like Simon was the one that could do it. So trust me, if it was up to us, we would never have Simon on. But sometimes you just have to sacrifice for the people. But I'm coming for your co-host. Oh, I don't think so, Ignacio. No way.
That's about the only thing I remember about my one was was Remy getting fired and Sarah took over.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That was a good one. Oh, what's up,
Morning,
Dale?
Or should I say, is it morning yet? Yeah, it's 12:02, so it's officially morning.
Oh, yeah. Have you been watching Boba Fett?
I only seen the first episode. I kept saying to Beck, I'm like, I still got to watch the second one. Now there'll be a third one out by this weekend. So,
yep.
Yeah, we need to catch up.
Yeah.
But first episode was good. I know, like, there was a lot of mixed reaction, but yeah, I enjoyed it. So
yeah, I really liked the first episode. I actually think the first one is my favorite episode so far. But I know Lee is really, really liking it. I've enjoyed it, even though I haven't loved it. I definitely enjoy it. But Lisa has been watching Clone Wars, and I've never seen Clone Wars. Have you ever watched that show?
Oh, the cartoon series? No. Obviously seen the movie, but I haven't seen the series.
Lisa's been watching Clone Wars, and I've been like mostly watching with her, but not all the time because I'll leave for work. But that show makes Boba Fett look terrible because Clone Wars is amazing. I cannot believe how good that show is.
Because it went for a few seasons too, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of seasons. I think she's on season 2, so I need to like go and watch it. I've watched like the first, I think, dozen episodes. Dozen in America is 12. So I've watched the first 12 episodes and then like a few random episodes that Lisa's watched. But it's so good. She is like obsessed with Ahsoka. You know who Ahsoka is, I think.
Yeah, well, we love The Mandalorian. So like, I'm not as big a Star Wars guy. Like I love watching it, but I'm not like a Star Wars fanatic or anything. But Beck likes Star Wars a lot more than what I do. But no, we really enjoyed it, and at least with the Boba Fett one, at least it's sort of setting it up to questions you want to know the answers to. Even just in that first episode. So
there's some cool stuff though. Definitely my favorite character is I don't remember her name, her real.
He's Offsider.
I think her name's Ming. Is it Ming Wei Lin?
Her real name's Ming Na Wen.
Yeah, Ming Na Wen. That's it.
Yeah.
But I always just call her Mulan because she'll forever be Mulan. Like
I just remember her as from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh yeah, she's the first person, I guess, not just female, but she's the first person to be a Disney princess. She was Mulan. In the MCU and in Star Wars.
So if she turns up to a convention, she's going to get mobbed.
Yeah, she was supposed to be at C2E2, and she was actually who I was most excited to meet. And then she canceled because of the Omicron or whatever.
And it's funny because she always plays these sort of like really stern, sort of strong characters. And she's like a real goofball in real life.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, she's cool. I think she's great at like the fighting stuff, and she's just badass. I really like her.
Yeah, no, she was good in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Finnick is a badass. Finnick. That name sounds familiar. It has to be from Star Wars. You're talking Star Wars. Did I not send you the link, Manny? I know normally you can't jump on anyway, but how do I find you now? You changed your name.
Well, what was the name before?
So it wasn't Manny's Different Perspectives. It was something else. What was it before? Why don't I remember anything ever? Manny. I'm just like drawing a blank right now.
That's not. Is it Chamaro? Isn't that Manny as well, or is that a different Manny?
Chamaro. Why couldn't I think of that? What a dumbass.
So it's the same one, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Dale.
But I'll send you the link. Oh my gosh, I keep linking the wrong stuff. This is a bad.
Yeah, I don't know what link you sent to me. I think you just sent it to the video.
Did I?
I think so.
Chamorro Cinema Tyler. Yeah. So stupid.
What the hell did you send me? You won't believe what happened with my $900 Dorkery mystery box. What the hell?
Did I send you that instead of the link?
Yeah.
So he was in here earlier. It's somebody who was in here. We were talking about him. Let's see, where is it?
Yeah, I've watched one of this guy's videos. I can't remember what's his.
I don't know who it is. I've never found him.
Picking and punching.
Yeah, picking and punching. There you go. He apparently got a mystery box with a triple signed book, and he sent it off to CBCS and like this to get it verified. And this video is like showing what happened. Apparently, something big happened.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means, but that's the video. I didn't mean to send it to you, but I'm gonna watch it later. Apparently something bad. The signature debacle. Yeah. Well, if it's a debacle, it's bad. So it's a good video, apparently. Has like 1,400 views. And he just posted it just a couple of days ago. So
it was funny actually talking about views, because like most of my videos, like I haven't done obviously a normal video for a while, but most of my videos get like 20 views, 30 views, 40 views. I checked my 2 mystery box openings from the Dorkeries, and they're both over 600 views now. And I'm like, wow, I didn't think any of my videos would get that many views.
Sounds like you need to do more Dorkeries boxes then.
Or more mystery boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only problem is most of the mystery boxes you can't get them over here. Most of them won't send out of the States.
Well, aren't you glad you didn't get the one person's that everyone's...
Yeah.
The one good thing is that he's making up for it.
Yeah, I saw the apology.
Yeah.
On IG too. So I'm hoping it's actually a proper makeup. I've only watched, because Tony NYC, he sent me the links. He goes, "Oh, dude, you're going to get one of those boxes. Did you get one? Check out all these videos and all." He sent me like a whole pile of links and crap, and there was 3 videos. I've only seen 3 videos so far of people opening them.
You get some early Thor comics, buy them yourself, put them into a box, tape them up, and then post a video of you unboxing a Journey into Mystery box.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Be your own Journey into Mystery books.
I don't even know if I have any Journey into Mystery books actually.
I did start it by saying go out and buy them, You know, so start.
No, I'm
there.
just trying to think. I've already got any first.
No, you can't use any that you have. You have to be new to new books.
But I might not have shown them before, so people will not know.
Yeah, this is part of the picking and punching video. This is and it's not just what happens, it's the way that it gets handled. It's very head scratchy.
I look forward to seeing it now. Even though it sounds bad. Like, I'm sorry that I'm looking forward to suffering, but...
And then you're speculating in your head now, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it sounds like he didn't get a real signed book, is my guess.
I suppose it's also hard too, because I know Stan's signature, even though it's a very, very basic one, if you got it from him really late, it does start looking not as much, obviously because he was older and, you know, and things like that. They look less and less, more like a scribble than his actual signature. But it was still, most of it was decipherable. You know, you could sort of go look at it and go, okay, yeah, that's his signature. But some of them, yeah, were like, because I saw some the last time he came here. And that was, I can't remember what year it was. Probably maybe the year before he died, I think. Maybe 2 years before he died. And I saw some of the signatures come out of that. And you can slowly, through the day, you can see the digression of his signature actually got worse and worse and worse.
I just figured out what this means. It's Hangout. If you look at this screen, see it literally says it's Hangout. I was so confused. I saw yesterday an AF-15 6.5 signed by Stan Lee, and he signed it right on Spider-Man's face. It like completely ruined the book. I don't even know if I would want that copy.
I would
to sell.
I would just have it in my PC. I wouldn't be happy that it's signed over his face, and would prefer it to not be signed over his face, but would absolutely be ecstatic with that issue.
Oh yeah, I would too, but it's like
I would take pictures of me holding it and send them to Mad Spidey no less than 3 times a day, including a middle finger.
Yeah,
so mean.
It's so sad. Like I've heard that Stan used to do that to people that were like rude to him, bringing books up. So maybe that's what happened. But
Nick just posted. He shared the thumbnail to this chat, and it says, "Come hang with the comic community as we work out our face muscles." Only on Legion of Comics channel.
That's from Peacemaker.
Yeah. I can tell you don't work out your face muscles. You can tell even through the mask, yeah.
Might have a bony face, but Wish Mark sent me 3 pictures of himself daily. There you go. Your wish is Mark's command.
There's a very elite group of people that receive 3 pictures of me daily, and Nick would be one of them. Beckerman is the other one. And they're not always of me per se. Here, I'll show you an example of one. Let me go over here.
And Beckerman requests them, right?
Not always.
No, okay.
Sometimes. Here's one that was sent to him, and I was just trying to let him show off a Whack Comics blanket. But I caught my Brave and the Bold with that bed head, and I thought that the bed head looked hilarious. This was right before Brave and the Bold woke up. What membership tier is that?
Yeah. Is that just create a group chat that no one can chat in? Like just block everybody from
everybody.
Only you post pictures for them.
It must be the Legion God mode tier or something.
No, I don't think that's a thing. No, y'all watch Panda's video this morning?
No, I didn't. I was watching
Ghetto is God mode.
What's up?
What are y'all doing?
Fantastic.
Good. I watched you last night. Let's talk about it.
Oh, I'm glad you qualified that statement.
Unfortunately,
I watched you last night.
I think on reserve for tonight.
No, that's fine too. More Remy. I even said on
did you
your
get a
last
chance
Friday,
to
that was
watch
great.
any of Peacemaker yet?
Yes, and you know what? This is the amazing part. So the shows that you think I would watch, I got nothing to do with, and then like the oddball stuff, it takes me over. I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. I assumed you would watch this show. I feel like this show screams Remy. Like even in the trailer, you see Vigilante holding a chainsaw where his crotch is, making very insinuated gestures with him. Like, dude, I know a guy who really appreciates chainsaw. He would love this show.
You know what's funny about that? When I saw the trailer or description or something, they were like hilariously funny. And I was like, that doesn't interest me at all. I don't think this should be a funny. But then I watched it, and it was really funny, and I enjoyed it. So I was like, in my face. The hell do I know?
Yeah, it really was. I still have a little bit. I have like 15 minutes left of episode 3, but I'm loving it.
I don't think I finished episode 3 yet. The only reason I say I don't think is because I actually tried to watch Eternals last night with Angel, and I fell asleep. Not because it was bad; it just was late.
How far in did you get?
I don't know.
What about the movie?
It was enjoyable. I don't know. Everybody hates it. I don't. Maybe it was just maybe I haven't gotten to that part yet, but it was pretty good.
What about how far into the movie did you get?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I know.
Telepathy.
Yeah, we're cutting this off, and I was like, oh yeah, my bad.
This is like the Forrest Gump speech.
Your mic is cutting in and out, Remy.
Yeah, every time you turn from it, it goes.
Oh, sorry.
It goes to 0.
Well, normally you can do that, and we hear you fine. For some reason, it's cutting in and out.
My bad.
No, it's already better. I don't know what you did.
I think it's just because I was moving. I'm going to stay as still.
No, move again and see if it works. Because even that sounds better than it did.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. I think
I just have to be
for
right
some
like
reason
this.
it's very directional today.
Well, because I don't have my external. I'm just going off the computer. That's probably why. Are you fucking with me?
No, we're not. I was laughing at free energy.
Is it because
we're not?
Should I talk louder? Maybe I should just be louder. How you doing, man, Spidey?
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
How's it doing in Australia? You're my favorite Aussie.
Oh yeah,
that's actually not a
right there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Australia. Oh yeah.
Oh,
This is
actually,
Australia. This is
actually
Australia.
out of all the accents you guys have tried to do, Remy's actually sounds the best so far.
No, not counting mine.
Oh, you know what I think about yours.
I know. You think you say it's bad, but you know it's good.
He doesn't want to admit how authentic it is.
Yeah, I sound more Australian than him. He's jealous.
Somebody's like, "Hey, are you on that stream?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." It's like he's got to mute himself real quick. Hear me say it the way he says it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you are. Oh yeah.
Exactly. I'm glad someone's on the same page. I didn't hate Eternals. Have you seen it, Matt Spidey?
No, I haven't seen it. So it's on Disney Plus now. So it must have been worldwide release.
Yep.
So I'll probably watch it this weekend.
I think it came out at the same time as Shang-Chi. Maybe it was a little after. I don't know. But It's all right. The biggest problem I had with it was that like none of the characters I care about at all, and when it ended, I could barely name two of them.
Hmm.
But
probably Eternals is probably about. It's probably the main black spot I have in my Marvel knowledge. I don't know much about the Celestials and all that sort of stuff, so it'll be interesting to watch.
the Celestial stuff though was super cool. I loved that in the movie. I wish they focused more on that. Still not bad though. I definitely think it's worth watching.
Because obviously we got a tiny bit about the Celestials in Guardians of the Galaxy, but that was about it.
It does set up for some cool potential. I don't know if I want to say anything. I mean, it's not really.
I know that everybody was specking on Black Knight books.
I wasn't going to say anything about Black Knight.
I tried to pick up some when the spec came out, but I missed getting first appearances and stuff because they just skyrocketed too quickly.
There's Wink. Thank you for the super chat, Wink. How you doing, man? I will send you the link if you want to jump in.
Who's that?
Wink Inc.
I'm joking.
He's a new channel on YouTube.
No. He got on my in the chat last night. He's like, remember, you probably don't remember me, but we met at C2E2. I was like, oh yeah.
There's the link if you want to hop in, man.
I think I've been a channel member for like a year now.
It's
Like, shoot, man, I love that guy.
I feel like I've seen everyone I've actually talked to has enjoyed the Internals. Like, I don't think anyone hated it, but
it was fairly long.
I keep hearing crap.
Was
about
it?
it was
long too, wasn't it?
It was too long. That's definitely true. He said, "I'm getting my teeth kicked in here at the office." Well, join so we can see.
I'd probably have to turn my volume down on my earphones though, because he can get pretty loud. I've watched a lot of his videos.
I'll mute him. Don't worry.
Black
like, Knight was over. Yeah. Dale wants to watch it again. So a lot of people in here really liked Eternals.
Black Knight was overrated to begin with. I don't mind Black Knight as a character. I don't know a lot about him, but I just like the look of him.
I don't know one thing about Black Knight.
Well, I know there's been... I don't know about recent times, but I know there's been 3 of them, I think. There was one in the, I think, Golden Age, one in Silver, or 2, maybe one in Silver, one in Bronze. I think the one Kit Harington was playing was the Bronze Age one.
Oh, I didn't know there was different ones.
Yes, the original one is I think Percy something or other, or something Percy.
Percy Jackson?
No, we don't want that kind of language here on Legion, Mad Spidey.
Oh.
What kind of language?
Percy
Percy Jackson.
Bad words. Yeah, don't.
What's wrong with Percy Jackson?
Oh, Percy.
Percy. Oh, we didn't know what you were saying there.
I didn't know. I thought you said something so different.
You thought I said Pussy Jackson.
No, not that.
Easy there.
Whoa.
Easy.
Yeah, I can't even think of what the second guy's name is. And then, yeah, obviously, whoever Kit Harington's... I can't remember what is Black Knight character. I can't even think of what his name is now. It's probably too late for me to be thinking too much.
Jon Snow.
Yeah, Jon Snow. Jon Snow, the Black Knight.
Yeah. Same thing.
What's up, Rob?
There's Rob. We were just talking about you earlier. We were talking about Slab Hub. I'm assuming you already have the link, so if you need it, let me know. But did you read anything this week, Remy?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. That sounds like a good one.
Louis.
Rob, dude, you get the reason. Let's see, what else did I watched something else. Oh, I watched part of Cheer season 2. I'm sure no one in here cares, so I won't say much about it, but it's a cheerleading show, like a competitive cheerleading.
Oh, you're talking about Cheers, as in Cheers, the old,
Yeah,
Woody
no,
Harrelson
it's
head dance
Cheer,
thing.
just one single
just Cheer.
cheer, not Cheers. But yeah, Woody Harrelson isn't in it. I was a little disappointed. I thought he might be in it. But it's an excellent show. If you're like a competitive person or like sports, Cheer is seriously like amazing. But season 1 was really good, and season 2 has been good.
I didn't mind Bring It On back in the day.
Yeah, it's not like Bring It On. It's like actually good.
Hey, I like watching Eliza Dushku bloody bounce around.
Get the bees out yet?
Can we clip that? What is it? 56 minutes in. I'll have to tell Lee. Not yet is a bestseller, Tyler. No, I don't know what that means. What? It's something. Not yet. Everyone's talking about not yet. I don't know if they're making fun of me or not. Please don't make fun of me. So is this going to be a short stream today, Mark? Have you already figured that out?
I have not figured that out.
Okay. Let's see. What else did I get this week? Oh, I got a really cool action figure.
Have you destroyed the box yet? Or are you waiting for the live shows to start again?
No, I always take them out of the box. I'll go grab it real quick. Oh, I got 2 cool things. Let me go grab them.
I'll be taking Finn to school here in probably the next, you can go grab your stuff. I'll be taking Finn to school here in probably the next 20 minutes. But then it'll just be me and Monkey kind of hanging out here. So I'll probably be on. Because she just kind of knocks around in here where I'm at and plays with toys and watches shows and stuff. My wife just taught her a new word.
Off the booty. Yeah, off the booty.
Hope it wasn't a naughty word.
No. She, when kids say, they're that age where everything they say is kind of funny and cute, just saying regular, when she gets her butt changed, she'll say, booty out. Booty out. Letting you know, you know what I mean? She'll get out of the bath, telling you she needs a diaper by telling you, booty out.
Can we read you what it says? Look. It's got a rainbow. It's Daddy's little brother polka dot, and it's a gorilla. Your booty out.
Yeah, I just heard it.
She just woke up, so she's extra cute mode. What are you doing? So is there let's talk about it tonight? Not let's talk about it. In the mix, let's talk about it was last night. Are you on in the mix tonight, Remy?
I'm not. He is having one though. He's gonna have a special guest on.
Nice.
Yeah, some person I've never heard of, which I think I did say the thumbnail for that.
Okay then, Mad Spidey.
Just some guy.
Just some dude. Hey, there's a lot of channels I've never heard of, all right? You can't know everybody.
This is funny. The stream won't be short. It will be overly big, so big it hurts. That reminds me of Peacemaker. It's huge. It hurts people. How great is Vigilante Mark? Dude, he's fantastic. Like, there's nothing about his character other than the name and the outfit that is like comic source material accurate, which is perfectly fine for numerous reasons. One, the comic book version of Vigilante, the actual character, is like a directly inspired by Punisher character. You know, instead of being ex-military, he was a DA whose family gets killed by the mob, so he seeks his own extreme brand of justice. But them going their own route with him, since he's such a little known and even lesser used character, it's great to give him like a change up and make him more enjoyable. And he fits this show perfectly, the way they're using him. I just woke up, but I don't have an overly cute mode though. Yeah, I think it's like age restricted, Rob. Once we all pass a certain age and we just wake up, it's actually the opposite effect. We're cranky and ugly.
Comic book drip doggy is the guy who's going to be on.
Oh, nice.
I haven't heard of him before. I'll sub him up so I can check out his stuff.
Aggressively relaxing says he can't stop singing Canto songs. I absolutely hated that movie. Like, it was probably for me the worst Disney movie I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Like, and that's me being generous. Like, as I'm watching it, I'm sitting there with my 4-year-old watching it, and they're like just burning through the movie. And I'm like, Finn, what did they just say? Because I finally was wondering if it was just me. And Finn's sitting there and he goes, I don't know.
Yep, that's...
Who is watching?
Sorry.
I leaned over and asked Finn, I'm like, Finn, what are they saying? He says, I don't know. Like, Finn was even lost trying to watch it, enjoy it, cannot follow a single thing that was happening. It was a dumb movie. I know a lot of people are loving it and stuff, but for me, it was just god awful.
Wow. I really like it.
I immediately turned on Moana and like I need a palate cleanser.
We're part of the family Madrigal. So I got this.
Yeah, I saw you post that.
This is original art from a buddy of mine who I went to high school with, and he is amazing. And I want to say it was like a year ago I commented on some of his stuff. I thought how good it was. And he was like, "Oh, I'll just do one for you here in the next like few months." It couldn't have been a year ago. It was probably like 6 months ago. And so he did this one. But it's awesome. It's in colored pencil too. Which
looks like it's on Canson paper too.
No, it's on brown paper.
You have no idea what Canson paper is there.
No, this is brown. See?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super good. And then I also was at Target yesterday, and I got this vulture figure.
We need Cinnamon to the stage. Cinnamon is still passed out, hungover. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to check back in with Cinnamon in exactly 3.5 minutes.
Cinnamon.
I do appreciate the $4.99 super chat from DJ Links. Let me see. I could just go grab a stripper gift for him real quick.
I was trying to do a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go grab a stripper gift. I'm like, we got Remy handling this. That vulture's pretty cool there, Tyler.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I seriously love it. I can't believe how big it is.
Does it flap?
No, it doesn't flap, but it's huge, and I love the wingspan. I couldn't believe it when I saw it in the store because this movie's so old, but it's amazing.
Maybe you could like hang it off the roof or something like that to off the ceiling so it looks like it's flying around.
Yeah,
we need a Remy and Angel like statue review of it because I think they would love it.
I'm gonna let Rob handle that when he gets here. Bring the tassels, Rob, the ones that you were using the other day when we were video talking.
Tassels.
Disney turned a family fight into a kids movie. I want to do a similar musical, but about a trailer park. The wings are wild on that, says Flo Dameron.
Yeah, they really are. They like really are posable too. They do a lot of different things.
Could they wrap around you and give you a hug?
Basically, they probably can. Not as
You need
epic as what's his name?
Eagly.
Eagly? Yeah.
How could you forget?
Yeah, that when you said it, that's exactly why I forgot. Because I was gonna say easy. It's just like so it's almost too simple. Which is why it's great.
Boom.
Crying in your spilled milk, daddy's daddy.
Good morning, Rob. How are you today?
Oh, it's Friday.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
Really?
There it is. Yeah, it was a little broken up.
Well,
there.
yeah, for some reason, like when you came in, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said you can stop crying in your spilled milk. Daddy's daddy is here.
Oh, thank you.
There's levels to this.
Okay.
So right off the bat here, Rob, you've got a lot going on. with
The
your-
new slab hubbug.
You've got a lot going on. You keep posting updates and preview pictures, and what's
Oh,
that
yeah.
all about? What's that all about?
About mystery box that's coming out tomorrow and a chance to win the first appearance of Jonathan Kent,
What?
because you can't appear before you're born. So the birth of is the first appearance of.
That's very
yeah.
true.
So, yeah,
I tried to appear before I was born. Didn't work out well for me.
Yeah, so I got some mystery boxes, which of course I've had to delay slightly because after all the fiascos have gone on, I had to go back and double and triple check my calculations to make sure I was way overvalue side versus the underside. So then, of course, I even undersell everything I'm talking about it. But the boxes will have 12 books, only 10 of which were calculated in the value. And as I said in the video that I dropped this morning or late last night, they weren't like the two cheapest books, whatever. Like 2 books from the middle price range, didn't count them in the pricing when I was adding up totals. Everything was kind of rounded down. We took in when we looked at things like 30-day average sales. We looked at cover price. We looked at for slabs. We looked at Go Collect. We looked at all those things to look at the trend. So if we saw a trending down, we could discard, or we might discard or at least lower down a peak sale that didn't match with the others. So really tried to be super conservative in everything I did when I put things together. So 2 slabs, 12 books, $300, $25 of that is shipping credit. So anybody in the world can purchase them. They'll get a $25 credit off the shipping. $25 is, I think it's like $24.90 is what it's going to cost me to ship the boxes in the US. So $25 for that. $25 of the 300 is the wheel price. So once all 10 boxes are sold, that they'll go on a wheel. I'll shoot that and record that on Instagram, and the winner will get this book in addition to their box. And then the other $250 basically covers the cost of the books in the box. So, yeah,
We were just talking about mystery boxes just before.
Yeah, it's been a topic this week, to be certain. And hopefully we can cleanse the palate with a good solid box. It's not also stupid crazy, right? So they're ready to go. Saturday they'll go on sale after Slab Hub sometime.
If DJ gets one, he wants Dark Knight Returns, isn't it? And he wants.
Oh no, his is all Power Rangers. I've got his set off to the side. It's actually the secret 11th box that I haven't told anybody. That's the rigged box, so it's all Power Rangers and Star Wars and yeah.
In the Master Race variants, it needs to be Dark Knight Returns. Or Dark Knight
there's
Master
5
Race.
of those in there. Absolutely.
Yeah, variants.
Yeah, none of that. I can actually guarantee there's not a Master Race variant in any of the boxes.
Good morning, two brothers. Way to go.
You don't have any of those?
I do, but they're not in the boxes. So if you're really dead set on a Master Race, this is not the box for you. Sorry.
I've got a lot. If anyone wants any, I have so many.
I was yelling, Louie, turn the camera.
Oh God.
Oh, was that? Oh, well, that Louis' video, that
commentary.
video is still exists on the Saturday night Hangout, but it's been edited and blurred. So,
And if you
it's-
go out of your way to watch it just because you know it's going to be there, you deserve to be on a list of registered names.
yes, that's true.
I went to watch Louis' stream because I wanted to see the one of him and Pocan Joe, and then I realized it was deleted. So can you like post that? Can Pocan Joe or Louis just post that clip so I can watch it?
Which clip?
Louis and Pocan Joe's,
You
because
can
I
watch
didn't
it
get to
on
see it.
Rob's channel.
Oh yeah, I guess, or I could just go to Rob's. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Joe's segment is like right just start that whole segment, I think well, it airs multiple times throughout Louis' portion, but Louis' portion starts I think about like 50 minutes in or something like that.
I'm about to run in the school. I'll be back in about 15 to 20. You good,
All right.
Tyler?
I know how long 20 minutes is, so
It's about 12
right,
minutes.
Matt Spidey, write down the time.
It's 8:41. It's 8:41.
It's the amount of time. It's the amount of time your wife bitches about your lack of
Yeah.
performance.
No,
Dude, if we
last
could hit
time,
20, she'd be throwing gold medals at me.
one time, Mark said he was like, "I've been gone like 30 minutes," and it was like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nice.
Yeah, that was like exactly how long. Because we went back and checked. I
Yeah,
wanna say
that
it was
was
like
fair.
an hour and 10 or 11 minutes. It was like, not that it mattered.
Oh, God, yes, drunk uncle was good.
The drunk uncle.
I
Yeah,
gave-
that's what it was.
Oh my goodness. So what did I miss in my beauty sleep? Why is my every day? Look at this. My cord just gets all super tangled every freaking day.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. I take my headset off, I set it down, and pick it up. I set my headphones down, and the next thing I know,
You must do something else to tangle it up. Ooh, it sounds good. He forgot to mute it. It was just like boom, boom.
all right, put my cans back on
Did you say you'd posted a video about the boxes, Rob,
on
or is it just-
Instagram. Yeah,
Oh,
on
it's
Instagram. Yeah, I didn't put it on YouTube. So the Instagram's got 2 days ago I posted sample pictures of the raw books, some of the raw books. Then yesterday was in the morning was some of the slabs, and then last night before I went to bed, I posted the video. It's about a 3-minute video, kind of talking about what I just kind of went over.
Oh, do you have the pricing? Did you already say that?
Yeah, it's $300
$300.
Shipped.
Okay.
shipped. Yeah,
Yep.
to the U.S. and
To
then
the US.
$25 credit in shipping anywhere else in the world.
Okay.
So I think you might have said it would have been about 75 or 85 or something like that. I think.
I can look it up.
I think.
If you
I
want
think
to, if you're interested in knowing before you commit to a box, PM me your address, and I'll punch it into my shipping thing, and then I'll let you know.
It'll probably be like an extra $60.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about because the currency conversion and all that sort of
Oh
stuff,
yeah,
and whether
so
I
like
can afford it.
Right.
370 maybe if you want to be safe. Converted to Australian dollars, maybe $450.
Yeah, if we go, where is the XE app?
When you can't, that's because 4-color commentaries, because cans is the radio term for headset. We would use that all the time. Let's watch it.
Well, if it's $400 all up, yeah, no, that's like 550 something bucks. Yeah, no, I'm screwed.
It'll probably be less than 400 though.
Not by much. By the time
But
you
it'll still end up being around $500 for me.
Yeah,
so-
around 500 probably.
Yeah.
So buy 2 of them.
DJ, can you buy me a box? I'll pay it back.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a mystery box today. So
Would you take payment plans, Rob?
no, sorry. as much as I would love to, I'm just they're going to be. There's 10 of them. They're going to be
They're going to go quick.
first go first.
Mm.
Well, I don't know. I've never had a box sell out in less than an hour, but usually. But then again, who knows? Things change. People. I have a few more people that follow me now than when I did my last box, so I don't do them very often. This is my fourth box that I've done since I've been in a year and a half or something like that. So,
Do you know because you do a few mystery boxes, don't you, Rob? Or like you buy them? I mean,
yeah, I've done a few, but not nearly as many as others. But yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't know? Like I was going to say, of any. I think I might have asked. I tried to ask DJ. I think I can't remember what he said, but just more getting ideas if I do want to get more mystery boxes, but any that actually do send international, because most of them don't.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. Unless, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they might if you asked them and say, "Hey, I'll pay." But I don't even then. I don't know. Some of them don't. Yeah, I think get intimidated by it.
Because I know I saw something. Oh, I think it was on IG or something. Because DJ's got one before. Something Man from Beantown or something or other.
Yeah, he's been talking about those. He really likes those boxes.
Yeah, because they've got some. They got some like Silver and Bronze Age sort of Marvel stuff in there, and then I noticed somebody said, "Oh, will you ship to Canada?" And he's like, "Nah, US only."
Wow.
So he wouldn't even ship to Canada. So I didn't even bother asking.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand. It's not that hard. I mean, at least for me, because I use the shipping program I use has all the international documentation I need spits out as part of it. So, and I have the tariff codes and everything for the comic books because I looked it up. So it's just so now it's just so all I gotta do is just type in the address, no more different, and then hit customs forms and it prints them out and it's good to go.
Yeah, the only thing I have to worry about is
that much harder.
Yeah. Oh, the biggest thing you have to worry about is
taxes.
Yeah, well, you on your side,
mine's over $1,000.
Right.
Converted, it's got to be obviously.
Right.
So 700, so about $700-800 US.
Right.
Would be about that $1,000 mark Australian, and that's when the 10% comes in.
Yeah, so that doesn't affect most of them. And then the biggest thing, really, actually, the secret one that you got to watch out for is make sure that anybody in the U.S. ask them when you say they'll ship it international, is how they're going to ship it international, because like in my program, if I go into my program, the cheapest thing that's going to come up is UPS. But UPS, the cheapest way that you ship international UPS doesn't include the customs brokerage, and they end up charging you, the receiver, the custom brokerage on the back end instead of the shipper. So even though you have that shipping charges, you still may have a 25 to 50% customs brokerage charge on top of everything, unless they ship it UPS worldwide, which includes the brokerage fees in the shipping. So that's something I learned not long ago, and fortunately, now I know, so I don't run into that. But that's something that a lot of people don't know about. So
and they sting you. I don't know. They don't call it brokerage fees, but I know because I got a whole pile of art sent over from the UK from one of my sales rep friends. And she said she always sends UPS, but she's got a business account, so she gets good rates and all that sort of stuff. And it was about, I'd say maybe $3.5 grand worth of art. And she sent it over or whatever. And then all of a sudden I'm getting like these emails and phone calls and all sorts of stuff saying, it's hell, we're holding on to it. You need to pay the 10%, which I didn't know about until then, because this was just on the borderline when it changed.
Right.
So they're like, okay, well, you have to pay $300 because that's 10%, but then there's holding fees and stamp duty fees and all that sort of crap. And I'm like, you've had it for an hour.
Yeah.
How can you be charging me all this crap? I ended up having to bloody fork out almost $600 to get it out and for them to send it to.
Yeah, it was probably set standard UPS.
God.
Yeah, it's something really weird I read about, and it's not that. I mean, it's like the cost to ship it. Let's say a package would be like $40 UPS to ship it worldwide. Instead, it might be like $75. But if you don't ship it worldwide, the brokerage fees could be like double or triple the cost of the shipping the package. So it's cheaper to ship it worldwide when you combine the stuff together. But
yeah, so like she still uses UPS, but she devalues it for me now, so it gets under that $1,000, and so there's no, because she has to do it being a business, she has to market.
There's a risk, and then there's a risk on that if it gets lost or something, then now you can't insure it for the full amount because you claimed the package value was.
Yeah, so I'm taking a bit of a risk, but you know. And the next parcel from her, the next parcel from her will come in April or May, and it's a bit more dollars than what I said last time.
Yeah, it's all right. Oh my goodness! When's Mark's 1,000 subscriber giveaway?
I think
this weekend,
2023.
Oh, that's right. It's the 22nd. 26. It's 26. You're right. 26. That's 26. Right.
Because it's our Australia Day on the 26th.
It's the day.
That's the only reason why I remember.
You guys celebrate it the day before my birthday to get ready for me? That's great.
How old will you be?
It's Rob's
I'll be less old than Australia.
What year were you born? You don't have to tell me how old.
Oh, I would never say that on the internet. It's bad enough I actually admitted what my real birthday was on the internet.
Why?
Because I don't divulge. I usually
it was May 19th,
because on the internet my birthday is January 1st.
Well, why don't you say between years of this and this? And we can
between 1900 and 2000.
I'm old enough to have seen Star Wars in the drive-in movie theater, but I did not drive the car. I was a child passenger.
Okay, so 77, and he was under the age. No, 77 is when it came out. So he was under the age of 16 in 1977. So that means you were born probably in 1964.
I'm Generation X.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
It means I'm born after 1964.
Oh, 65. I'm close. I'm at least close. That was good that I knew it was 77. You had to be under the age of 16. So, I mean, I don't know, like 67. It doesn't really matter. At least I kind of know your age now.
I'm not as old as Chip.
I don't know how old Chip is. He's like,
well, there you go.
As old as StreamYard. StreamYard was around before the internet, I think.
So yeah, pretty much. I think it used to be the only thing around was Prodigy and StreamYard.
That's how they came up with the name. They would actually make a little paper boat, and they put a note in it, and they put it in a stream, and it'd go to the other side of the yard.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we used to have leaf races in the gutters in the street as kids.
Leaf races.
Yeah, you put like dried up leaves in the gutters when water would be running in the gutters, and race them down go down. Which one go down the drain for? Simple times as a kid.
You just grab like a pine cone and a stick, and you could just have the most fun you've ever had in your life,
dude. Well, we didn't have pine cones where I lived in the suburbs.
Yes, you did. Everyone in the 60s had a pine cone. It's a fact.
Where the area I lived in, this is the greatness that is or was Silicon Valley, right? The area I lived in as a kid was surrounded by dairy farms and the insane asylum, actually, and a dump. So you had the landfill, cows, and the insane asylum. Yeah, that was good times.
And pine cones.
Yeah, none. Appreciate Rob Kicking Shipping Game because I need to start selling some of my books. Okay. Let's see. Good morning. Rob's another old comic guy like me. Yeah, I'm older. I don't know, but I'm not old.
Can I come on Slab Hub now?
Oh. Yeah, you can get two of them. Nice.
That's the first
first Prowler.
Prowler. Nice.
Yeah, show the PDF. Tilt it back a little bit. Tilt it. I
Ooh,
find tilting it back works
nice.
better. But yeah.
So, and there's the ugly.
Oh
Halo
yeah, the
label.
Halo. Yeah. Look at that. That's a lot of look at me right there.
But it's
Halo's not bad, man. Yeah, Halo's like an indestructible. That
Yeah,
you're probably like going full force there.
yeah, I am. But, oh,
Halo is like bulletproof.
I don't know. Is this an old one or a new one?
Oh,
I can't tell by
What's your
labels.
channel called?
It looks like the current label.
Yeah, so they. Oh, see, like I haven't heard a little. Tiny
Yeah, all you have
crack
to do, with those is tweak them at a corner twist.
Yeah, just do
Opposite
a
corners,
twist.
and then it snaps the glue, whatever they have around it, and then you can pop them open pretty easily.
I need to look at my raw copy to see if my raw copy's still okay. I might give this away at some point.
Or hang on to it. There's nothing wrong with having more than one Prowler.
Yeah.
There you go. 4-color commentary. I'm at Whack Comics. I just put the link in the description.
That's why he's the Peace Whacker.
Yeah, Peace Whacker. That's why I'm Peace Whacker. But if you didn't know that I was a part of Whack Comics, you
That's
just
true.
confused. So,
Yeah.
Which is also a win. I feel like either way, it's a win.
But did you draw the dove of peace on your bicep?
That's definitely going on the next commission I'm doing. Is the Dove of Peace. So, did you watch all 3 episodes?
I did. I watched. Since I had fallen asleep yesterday in the afternoon, I sat down to read comics and fell asleep and was late to showing up to Gary's show to help co-host his show. I was wide awake, and so I stayed up and watched all 3 episodes of Peacemaker last night, and it is definitely interesting. I can't say that I love it, but I definitely don't dislike it.
I was going to say, interesting is always one of those words you can take it either way.
Yeah. It's just like it's so out there at times and certain things. I mean, just what you're in for when you're just watching the opening credits sequence, right? That dance routine is it just tells you everything you need. Look, dude, this is going to be a little. Right. Well, I'm just saying, is the dance that they're doing all this dance, but no emotion on their face. It's just so silly and so over the top that it's like, okay, this is what you're going to get from the show. You know that it's like they're going to take themselves serious, but they're going to do silly shit.
Are you playing with Asset again, Kyle?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, so Peacemaker is the only show I never hit the skip intro button. Right? It's like,
I'm only 2.5 episodes in. I have a little bit more to go, but I genuinely love it so far, and I didn't even really want to watch it.
Is it better than Cheer?
I love Cheer, so I don't know. It's right up there with Cheer.
wow.
Oh, look at this. We got Ruben too.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Oh my God, it's cool. My delicate California skin is not handling this. What temperature is it in the house? Ah, the thermostat just came on. Okay. What it do, fam? Indeed, Mr. C. List Eman waking up here at 6 a.m. on the West Coast. Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, you get up really early, Rob.
Yeah, because now it's 6 a.m. Now I officially, technically start work now.
I'm just finishing up at work so I can go skiing.
Nice.
All right, well, Rob.
Matter of fact, that means I should.
Out.
To make sure that I am working, I will now open my email inbox.
Yeah, I need to get up for work in about 6 hours.
Well, phenomenal.
Kyle.
Look at this. Even Kyle's West Coast, he's up early too. He probably, or maybe he's just getting home from his
Kyle
prolonged
has no
squawk.
sleep schedule. Kyle just goes.
Kyle's too busy crying in a corner in the fetal position. But
Poor Kyle.
I had a
Timestamp, Tyler. Timestamp.
I had a
Kyle,
migraine yesterday. It was pretty bad. What's up?
what have you read this week that you've enjoyed?
Verge, my favorite book.
Would you say George?
No, Verge.
Verge.
This is the fourth issue from Red 5 Comics out of 4. And the way I'm pitching it to people is if you want to see a samurai and a Viking fight, this is the place that you do it. So everybody should
That's
check
pretty
out
cool.
Verge. It honestly, it's so freaking good. So, and then one more,
As long
Death
as
by
there's no
Life,
bear, as long as
number
there's no
8.
bears involved.
So two series that I really like, just finished up. So Death by Life and Verge, they both finished this week.
Kyle, did you read Rain?
Nah, I didn't like it.
You didn't
Well,
like
okay.
it.
I skimmed through it and I just wasn't captivated at all. I don't know. I just wasn't a big fan of it. It
That
seemed
was
kind
my
of forced.
favorite of the week.
Really? Did
Yeah.
you read Happy Hill?
Nope, didn't even see that one. At my shop.
Happy Hill was better than Rain. And then there's one more that was pretty cool. Something about Titans. We Ride Titans. That one was okay.
Didn't
I
see
want to
that.
go back and read that one. That sounds really cool. We
Yeah,
Ride
it was-
Titans.
It was done. Okay, so I'm not sure how everybody is like with like both Rain and We Ride Titans has like non-cis characters, but Rain kind of did it like it seemed kind of forced and not very genuine, and We Ride Titans seemed very not forced and genuine. So yeah, those would be my recommendations this week. So Death by Life, Verge, and then Happy Hill.
What, you know what really grinds my gears,
Oh no.
other than Kyle? No, is when I got people send me emails here at work, and they send an email to me and another guy named Robert, and then another person named Joe, and they send it and they say, "Robert, Joe, do you have any feedback?" Well, which of the two Roberts are you talking to? I mean, you're responding to an email I sent, so my assumption is you're not asking me for my opinion because I just provided you that. But at the same time, I'm the person that it's listed to, and the others are CC'd.
Sounds like
How-
first world problems.
Yeah,
This is-
I'm so sorry, Rob.
Okay,
I'm
You
genuinely
all.
sorry, man.
you know what?
What a rough day.
Oh no! How am I
Yeah.
gonna parse these emails?
I'm waiting for the screw you guys. I'm going
They didn't even write good morning when they responded.
Everyone
Sad
type
dude.
F in chat for Rob.
Do people even know what effing chat means?
I mean, maybe, maybe not. Either way, it's a win. You can explain it to him, Kyle.
Oh, it's basically just like it's like, sorry, bro. I don't know how to like, I don't know how to like personify it into actually something that makes sense.
It's like,
It's just-
it's like shorthand for sympathy, or
Yeah.
I'd say that's the way I
Thank you, E-Man. E-Man gets it.
don't know what you mean.
I get on emails all the time. Too many people named Rob in my company. There's like 7 of us.
Get a like less original name.
We go back in time. Oh, wait, that's your gig.
Yeah, like Kyle or Tyler.
Yeah, nobody
no
has
one's
those
named
names.
Kyle or Tyler.
I don't know that many Kyles, to be honest. I know like 5 or so.
I know a lot of Kyles, and I know even more Tylers. It's terrible. There was like a Tyler in every single class I was in as a kid. That wasn't me. There's always two Tylers. So there's Tyler and there's the other Tyler, and that was always the other Tyler.
I would just change my name at that point.
I tried, but Tyler sucked caught on air, I guess.
Yeah. You heard our guest on Slab Bub this week really sucks, right?
I was saying earlier, I like how you didn't put like Shattered Glass Reviews or Tyler or anything. You wrote Tyler Sucks as the actual name.
Original recipe and extra crispy. That's me, extra crispy Tyler. I like it.
Anybody pick up Discover?
Never mind. That was mean. No, DC didn't come in this week for me.
This was just so you guys know, this was a misprint. This is the 1 in 25. They screwed up, and now it's the B cover.
Oh.
For Batgirls #2.
So you're rich.
So it has no extra value then. It's actually been devalued because it's no longer the 1 in 25.
It's like a $3 book. Yeah.
So you can get yourself
first appearance in Star Wars. We got another Jedi showing up. He's been around, but
because it's DC, it should be like $6, right?
I mean, like this one?
Yes, sir.
There's Rain.
I like sketch covers, so I picked up Rain sketch cover.
Like sketch covers, like a sketch cover like that one? Or no?
No, like blank sketch covers. Hell Sonia.
Yeah. I always, when I think of sketch covers, I think of what Rob held up. When I think in the one you held up is a blank. Like those
blank?
See, that's
I hate when people call them sketch covers.
Yeah.
They can be sketched on.
Yes, but I think
they have no sketch
I think
on
they're
them.
called blanks.
That's fair. I like this Harley Quinn book. To be honest,
it's great.
But that's a nitpick because I think a
hilarious.
lot of people call them sketch covers. I just always want to tell them they're wrong.
That is no, it's great because because the other Harley Quinn book is so awful. That book has just been so continuing the HBO series without dropping a beat. It's been so awesome.
And I picked up a manga, Food Wars.
Oh yeah, the missus loves that.
Food Wars is so fun, man. If you watch the anime, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah, I've seen some of it, but not much of it.
Master Race. There you go, DJ. Going in Rob's box.
Nice.
Tyler, do I have the window variant going on?
Window variant. Oh, no. It looks good.
Oh, cool.
Yep. I forgot that you have that sometimes. I kind of like it. It's like it makes it a mystery. Like, what could he be doing?
Yeah. It's a little...
Where are you? Oh, work.
Yeah.
Who works on a Friday? That's ridiculous.
It would be nice not to, but
Does anyone else have Monday off? I have Monday off.
yes, actually.
I do.
I didn't know I did until I got noticed that I have to complete all my employee time cards by end of business day today because I don't normally do it on Mondays. Otherwise, they don't get paid, and then they get cranky. I don't know why, but yeah.
I only have Sunday off.
Well, it's a holiday.
It's an American holiday.
Because we used to be racist, but now we're not, apparently.
Yeah, we don't get our first, what we call a public holiday until, as I said, 26th, which is Australia Day.
That's a thing?
It is.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the first half of the calendar year is full of public holidays. Then the last half, you get like none. So it's actually not too bad.
Oh, yeah, you don't have Thanksgiving.
No.
So you just have like Christmas.
Christmas is, that's probably about the only public holidays we have in the second half of the year.
And even that's at the very end. It almost is like attached to the beginning of the next year. It just kind of all goes together. That's a great cover. I heard that was good. You like it, Kyle? You're muted.
Nice. That's pretty cool. It sounds great.
You
No,
did
we
say
can
that,
hear you.
sorry,
No, we can hear you.
unmuted.
No, we can't hear you. We really can't. I don't know if your headset needs to be reset or something. But
You didn't hear him ask if he was muted?
No, I'm
don't say
unmuted. I
that.
can't
Don't
work
say
it out.
Rob, help me out. Tell him he's
that.
muted.
That was all right.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to read a legal email.
Can you read it aloud?
No.
Because Kyle can't.
Kyle, you're seriously muted, man. We cannot hear you. Swear.
Don't let Tyler mess.
Swear on ice cream, man. I don't know how else to get you to believe me.
Everybody just start waving your hands. Go,
Y'all quit messing with him.
I hate you, Mark.
True.
I can't. Everyone type F in the chat for Kyle's mic.
Gideon Falls. The Dream
He's doing
Team.
it on purpose at this point.
So have you been reading Primordial as well from that same creative team, Kyle?
I hate you.
Back up one now. Come on now. What about
F in
Primordial?
the chat. There's some Fs. What's up, Drac?
Yeah.
I'll send you the link, Drac. Anyone else wants to
Drac
link
says
this?
Gideon Falls is the best. Drac, Eman, they all. The link is in the Legion chat, so I'll learn to do that at least, so that the 50-something people have access to the chat when we get started. Which
I already sent it to them.
That's
too.
a good shortcut.
Kyle, we're not going to be able to respond to you until you fix your mic.
I'll respond to you.
you're doing
Beckerman,
running
what's that?
commentary.
Beckerman in the building. What is happening? Good morning. Real cool Power Rangers.
He's the winner of fantasy football for the underground.
I'll see Beckerman Sunday, is it? At the game?
Are you going to the game? They don't believe that you are.
Yeah, Chiefs game.
Are you going to the game like his microphone is working?
Of course. They're both equally happening.
Okay, now I understand.
Both equally true.
Yes.
My goodness.
Actually,
I think Kyle is more than sure that his microphone is not on at this point.
I don't know. Because it doesn't say he's muted, so he's very confused. Oh, now we hear you. Did you not believe me?
Quick, mute him.
I didn't believe you because Mark was selling it like I was fine.
Come on.
I was just
man.
reading your body language. That's
I've
all.
never actually lied about someone being muted, so.
I disagree, but yeah.
No,
I
I
disagree,
really
too.
haven't. I don't
Like, it doesn't
remember.
matter what you said about being muted. When you said I never actually lied, that's when my brain stopped and the red flag.
Well, fib, lie. Just little fibs.
So do I need to walk through that again, or did you guys at least
We
see
need
the
to take the
title?
whole
One
thing
word
all
of what
over
you
again.
Said, so you held up like 12 books and we didn't hear one word.
God damn it! Well, you saw like Gideon Falls, Department of Truth.
And we saw him. Your camera was working.
Anyways, I gotta read Primordial, I guess, according to Mark.
Yeah, if you like that creative team, Lemire and Sorrentino.
I haven't read any of those books that I just showed. I literally just picked them up.
Yeah, we heard.
I
you
want to
say
read
that.
Blue and Green. Blue and Green looks freaking cool.
Yeah, the art looks
I
awesome.
feel like you're just repeating yourself at this point.
Oh my lord.
You just said all of this.
I'm gonna go
All
back
of
to bagging and
this.
boarding because then I don't get criticized.
This all sounds familiar.
I gotta tell you guys, I'm already excited for lunch. I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, what do you have?
9:15.
I don't know. I think I might go up to my wife's work because haven't been able to hang out with Pops in a while. My stepmom tested positive sometime a little bit over a week ago.
About a week ago.
and she had like symptoms for a day and was perfectly fine, but the whole like not wanting
Perfectly fine. Thanks for asking.
to spread it kind of thing. So today marks the day where like no matter what, like they're beyond good at this point. So I like that's where I was at just a second ago. I called Pops. I've got like his Christmas present here, and like I miss his scruffy beard and his sultry voice and his warm embrace. So I'm like, dude, you want to go hit the town? Let's go hit the town, my man. So I think we're gonna go do lunch and stuff. Might go to my wife's work and get some what's called Tommy fries. They're actual baked potatoes that are cut thick and they're smothered in cheese and dribbled with ranch and just a dab of 57 sauce on them. They're amazing.
57 sauce?
Yeah, it's the Heinz A1. Tastes completely different than A1, but it's a steak sauce and a chicken sauce or something. Rob could tell you more about it. It has to do with
No,
meat.
I don't use that garbage.
So it's a garbage sauce. I told you he could tell you more.
No.
Well, you're yet to send me any
When
of
you go
your
someplace and they
custom
serve you
hot sauce.
food that's not borderline edible, and you need to cover up the lack of flavor, that's what steak sauces are for.
I know this isn't to cover up the flavor; it's to add some flavor to it because then you taste
Hi,
like. Again, I'm eating potatoes. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I'm eating a seasoned piece of meat. It's potatoes.
That's where you use some olive oil, rosemary, some heavy sea salt.
All right, let me be more specific. I'm eating trashy potatoes with cheese and ranch on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for quality here. I'm going for comfort.
Worcestershire sauce. That sounds fun.
Yeah, but that isn't necessarily like good for like dipping kind of thing. It's a dipping scenario that I'm going for.
So malt vinegar then.
I'm not big on malt vinegar unless you're like French fries and you're at a fair, and then at that point you're running a risk anyways because who knows how many times those fries have been thawed out and refroze and thawed out and refroze.
As long as they're cooked in oil that's not been sitting there for 3 years, you're good.
Oh, I'm sure it has. It's a fair. You think they change their oil out? The only changing of oil is probably when they hit speed bumps when they're traveling from town to town. We lost some, put some more in there. You know, that's probably it. Good morning, Drac. What is up, man?
Not much. How are you guys?
Fantastic.
Beckerman, I have seen some of those type of places, barbecue stands. Of course, I think the picture you saw is like a full-blown restaurant, which if you're traveling around on a route where trucks travel, it makes sense. But
What up, monkey?
You wouldn't do it.
Hey, Kyle said good morning.
Actually, one of the better, there's a barbecue place around here that's pretty decent. That's in
See you later,
a
monkey.
converted gas station. So it just got where the gas pumps used to be. There's smokers outside, and you go inside to sit down to eat, and it's like folding tables with the plastic tablecloths in the old service bays stuff. It's kind of. Oh.
So, Drac, what's new, man?
Yeah, not much. Working from home today, and got a bunch of stuff to do. My buddy Comic Ozzy's coming over for dinner, so
nice.
What are y'all having? What are y'all having for dinner?
I am making I am braising short ribs, and I'm making risotto and a few other things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, the last book that I showed was
Here, risotto. I just picture Gordon Ramsay cussing you out. That's all I can do because you know how in Hell's Kitchen they always make risotto and he always cusses somebody out over it. It's kind of
That's true. Yeah.
Go-to cuss out. Are you gonna let him down or are you gonna make him proud?
Oh, I make really good risotto. Yeah. I did want to run. I can't say long. I just popped in to say hi. I wanted to run something by you guys. I've already been thinking about my Halloween costume for this year. I'm wondering.
Wow.
I just thought this was a really great costume. I'm just worried some people might take it the wrong way.
Okay.
or even for like Comic-Con, like to do some cosplay. This guy here, I think he's called the Hate Monger or something. I don't know. I mean, it's just like it's a
that could be.
it's just cosplay, right? I don't know, but I don't want to get canceled or anything. So
Yeah, I think they
I don't think
they
really
kind
that
of
big a
ruined the
deal if
squad
it's
stuff for
cosplay.
anything.
I think that's the
Yeah.
rule.
I don't know about that one, Jack.
yeah, I'm still on the fence about this one.
You might need to put on some bulk too while you're at it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't.
That's what
I feel like
inflatable
you
suits
don't
are
know
for.
until you do it.
It's
Yeah,
got
bad
these.
advice.
You see, it's kind of a cool symbol. The star with this like pinwheel inside of it. I don't know what you.
Maybe if you slightly redesign it. No, no.
He likes pinwheels, I guess, or windmills. Yeah, it's a windmill.
Yeah, there's lots of windmills around here. It does look like that.
Yeah.
In Indiana, they really save the environment. It's almost like an environment friendly costume.
Right.
Also disagree.
I mean,
know
that's
it,
why
like-
everyone gets their own opinion, Kyle.
Do they?
I guess I know I saw some pictures from. I saw a bunch of windmills at like Trump rallies and stuff. I guess it's like farmers or I don't know.
Yeah, are you pro windmill? That's really what it's about.
Yeah. So.
I'm gonna say no to that Halloween costume.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that.
Yeah.
Sad. Like we don't even live in a world where we can all like windmills. Like,
No, and you can't have a mustache that doesn't go to the corners of your mouth either.
I don't define myself on facial hair.
We know, but that's just because you can't grow any.
I've literally showed up on stream with a full beard.
One day when you're a big boy, Kyle.
Dang, dude, I got these bags. They're called current size bags. They don't fit anything. Like, what is the point?
Yeah.
Current size bags are in between moderns and silver, and they accommodate actually some of the Bronze Age and Copper Age books that are actually ever so slightly wider, and give you. You can use. It also allows you to, if you want to have a little bit extra space on your bags and boards, instead of having the modern bags, where the comic is right up against the edges. If you want to have a little bit of extra space without going full blown silver. So,
I bought a package of boards recently, and all the boards were 1/16 of an inch wider than they should have been, which is a problem.
Yeah.
What size boards were they?
Silver Age, and
so
they were
7 1/4.
They were
or 7 and
7.
8?
They were 7. Yeah, and they were 7 3/16. So they.
Well, wait a second. The Silver Age boards are 7 inches, so that would make them.
7 inches. Yeah, so they were.
So they'll still fit inside the Silver Age bags because the Silver Age bags
fit,
are
but
7
they
1/4.
were super
a little bit
tight.
tighter. Yeah. Well, that's what I do. So I buy the Silver Age boards, but then I get my bags. I get from another company that makes the bags are slightly narrower than a Silver Age, and so they are like that. So they are nice and tight, and then the book actually stays in there better. Doesn't move around.
Yeah.
Doesn't and everything else. I like it.
But usually the ones I get are pretty tight. But
yeah. Then when you have to get the that is nice. Then
I don't like them that tight. I like them a little bit looser.
Oh, look at that! Look.
No goodness.
Look at that, Tyler. Look at you can see his tootsies.
Yeah, I like the tootsies.
So well defined.
Defined,
say,
the big tootsie right
but,
there.
I mean, it's really he's wearing a basically a sock shoe. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I like the attention to detail. Yeah, no, the nice thing is with those when the boards like that, then what you just have is if you have an extra thick book drag,
That's what I got.
you just put in the current size in there, and then it gives it that extra room and still.
Yeah. Well, like usually with my better books, I like to double board them So when it's too tight, that's not really an option.
Well, that's where you can put a modern behind the Silver Age board or
Yeah.
something. That's what I'll, because like when I send books off for signings, where I'm putting like 3 or 4 boards in there to make sure it's super rigid. So when they hand it for the artist to sign, it might be like 2 silvers, but then there might be 2 currents or moderns behind it for the rigidity. But I don't need it if it doesn't go exactly edge to edge. It's not the issue. It just needs to be able to give it the rigidity so it's not floppy about.
Hey Rob, did you finish that signing of that one book that had like 13 people on it?
No. It's sitting here waiting for additional opportunities.
How close are you?
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I have 10 signatures on it right now, but there's like
Out of
7. Well, there's 17 artists down the side, and then there's
do you
additional.
care
Some
about
of the
creators and stuff?
Well, I am doing some of them because some of the ones that have signed it are people who aren't listed on the outside edge.
Got it.
So I'm just taking the opportunity as they come up. I'm just going. I don't know if it'll ever get finished, and I don't know if I'll ever even slab it. But yeah, it's just one of those books that I said, hey, let me take that opportunity to get a whole bunch of signatures on it.
What would be the verification process to
It
sign?
would take. It would be so expensive to slab because you have to verify all of them. Right?
Yeah, exactly. It would be one of those things where you'd have to. It would be an expensive one, but at the same time, it's not like a book like that. You're doing the whole value is all the signatures, and then who's gonna somebody? I'm the only person who might want it. It's not like I could ever if I tried to resell it, there might be like 2 other people out there who go, "Oh, cool! Look at that, a 14 times signed book. Let me get that wall of signatures." It's more just like a fun thing to do than because hell, just think how much I've spent on getting signatures, let alone
Yeah.
the cost when you go to do the actual.
Get one of those comic skins, make your own label just so you have it nice and presentable and on your back wall.
Yeah, well, maybe just send it to EGS and have a custom label done once they get some decent slab.
Yeah.
And
Well, same thing. We use comic skin.
Whatever.
I think I'm gonna read this one first because John Comics with Kids wants me to read this one. Philadelphia.
Don't worry about getting them authenticated.
It's just for you.
Yeah. Buy Monkey some snacks.
Rob, when you do finally get them, you should go to CBCS and put it all in to get verified, just to see what it would cost.
I can do that without having to give it to them because they have a published rate schedule.
What?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
You don't know what a published rate schedule means?
No.
They have a list of services and a list with the prices. It's like a menu at a restaurant.
I'm sorry, you're saying rate with a T?
Rate schedule.
Okay, I was just confused. So basically, it's like.
I'm sorry, I was using English.
To verify is what is it like $30 per
for the first one, and then there's each subsequent one is a reduced price, but it like I don't know $15-20 something like that.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So the first one costs more than the additional ones are less expensive, but still it adds up real fast. 25 for the first, 15 thereafter. Thank you, Stephen.
What would we do without you, Stephen C?
I'd have to look it up myself.
And you have 10 on there right now, so 10 times 15, like
150 plus another 10, so it's 160 just for the verification alone, plus the grading.
I guess it wouldn't be as bad as, I don't know, I'd probably pay that that'd just be one of a kind. It'd be kind of cool.
I don't know. We'll see when I get there.
That's going to cost you what, $200 all up, pretty much.
Well, again, don't forget what I'm into for all the signatures.
Yeah, but at that point, you've already paid for that.
Some of the signatures I didn't have to pay for, but some of the signatures I sent to a facilitator to do at different events that cost me money.
Any idea with say like the Dorkeries box with the signature that couldn't be verified? You think that's a situation where someone faked the signature, or what if it's just like the end of the day and the artist's hand hurts and his signature looks a little different? You think
I'm sure
Yeah,
that
I'd
goes
have
into
to watch
account.
the
could be a
video.
possibility,
If it's a
right?
big enough creator, I'm sure that goes into account. It's not like, for example, they didn't take Todd McFarlane's standard signature and only put that in there.
Yeah,
They've got
Yeah.
the T. McFarlane and all the other ones too.
right.
Yeah, typically I don't know about CBCS. I know that EGS and PGX each use a computer system. I assume that CBCS also uses a computer system that may also have a person involved, but they're scanning it, it's comparing it against data points from multiple samples that are there. And so if a certain number of data points fail, it gets kicked out, right? And then it might be human review or it may not. So it's hard to say. Not being 100% familiar with the process. I mean, I know, again, this is a book for me. So at the end of the day, if I don't get it verified, I don't really care because I know that they're all authentic because I've either done it myself or I've had a trusted facilitator has gotten them for me. Right. I do have COAs for every single one. Not that means anything. Remy Q.
I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm sorry. When he gets finished, I just had a question.
No, go ahead. You're on.
It's
You're
not
on
on
the air.
topic. It's off topic.
You're on the air.
Oh, can I say something first then?
No,
No,
Remy.
no.
Remy had his hand up first. You wait.
Remy had his hand up.
Now he's muted.
Blu-ray driver.
Well,
Oh, there you are.
I guess.
What's that?
And I was changing out the Blu-ray driver in my Xbox because I've had some issues with the other one. And when I opened it up, I'm just wondering if McDonald's tickets are supposed to be jammed inside this. So, like, do you think that would be a reason why this might not? Like, look at all these tickets that have been jammed.
What?
Did
So
that come
apparently,
with the
when you
Blu-ray
shove
player?
McDonald's tickets inside of an Xbox, that'll cause it not to work.
Huh.
I literally didn't know that. So
Yeah. That's all. Again, off topic, my bad.
No, but that is bizarre. I mean,
yeah, why would someone do that? That's weird.
I've never tried it.
I've never even seen those tickets before. What are those for?
It says Toy Story 4,
Oh,
but they're definitely McDonald's tickets.
That's really strange.
Maybe they'll be worth the $30 that I paid for a new one of these.
Is
that
a bunch
a
of
whack
little,
hack?
it's a bunch
It
of little
could be.
kids doing that, you think? Or
No,
No, it's got to be my
I
boys.
don't
Yeah,
think so.
Yeah.
There's no way.
he's trying to make it pay out like a skee ball machine?
maybe. Maybe they're like, oh, this will fit in there. Oh, let's just shove a whole bunch of these in there.
It's like you used to put the peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the VCR.
Oh yeah, it gets hungry.
Yeah. Well, you got to save it for later, too. It's a nice hiding spot. You should send Mad Spidey. He can take those tickets over to Macca's and see if it does anything.
That'd be interesting. They'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
I don't know. They sent them to me from America. They said it was for free burgers. Now give me free burgers.
Yeah, exactly right. No, that's what the old gold card was for.
The hand system is the only way I got anywhere I needed back in the day, hitchhiking days. The hand system, huh? So that's the old nobody rides for free. So you're giving them the old handy so you can move down the road. Is that what it is? Nice job, Beckerman.
In
Is
Australia,
McDonald's
they have
good
the
in
Royale, right?
Hmm?
The Royale with cheese.
That is not true.
Don't have them.
Yeah, they do because you don't have quarter pounders.
We have quarter pounders.
No, because you don't have pounds. You have Royale with cheese.
No, it's still called a quarter pounder.
No, it's not.
Know what you're eating then?
No, I have a double.
I'll take one of those quarter pounders, even though I have no clue what it is.
Yeah, it's
Just the
Royale.
size.
Just order a Royale with cheese.
Knew a girl named Quarter and a Pounder. What?
That was like a really long stretch for Pulp Fiction.
What?
Never mind. Is McDonald's still crap in Australia?
I don't know. I've never tried it anywhere else.
Fair.
Touche.
Compare them for us, Mad Spidey. America or Australia, which is better?
Ours is pretty bad. How's yours rate on normal food?
Well, I eat a lot of junk food, so I don't really care.
It's
Tastes alright to me. As long as I can do my special orders, I'm fine.
Okay.
Actually, some McDonald's breakfast would sound good.
Oh, sausage and egg McMuffin.
I'm a bacon, egg, muffin guy myself. But
Those aren't even breakfast foods. Breakfast is a joke.
You don't. They don't have like biscuits though for breakfast in Australia. I know that.
No.
That'd be funny
and no
because they're
cookies.
biscuits.
And no
Cookies
cookies.
with an egg and
Yeah.
I get that shortbread biscuit with a egg and
Tim Tams, 2 Tim Tams and eggs in between them.
With Vegemite on top.
Yeah.
oh, served to you by
Delicious.
a wallaby.
I always forget what are those
nice
cute
tall
little
glasses.
animals in Australia called?
Tasmanian devils.
They're not really cute, and they'll rip your
No, the
rip
cute
your arm off.
ones. They're like really cute animals. What are
They
those?
don't quackers.
Spiders.
A quokka?
Quokka.
Quokka.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
They're only in one place. They're on an island, just off Western Australia.
Can you pick them up?
I think so. I only went there. I've only been there once, and that was when I was a kid, so I don't really remember too much. I think they tell you not to. They tell you not to feed them as well, but most people do.
I mean, Tyler, you could pick anything up if you can catch it and it's not too heavy.
Yeah, well, I know I'd pick it up, but I just didn't know if other people do. That wasn't my question. If I was there, I'd pick them all up. I'd be picking up quokkas everywhere. Have a whole arm of quokkas.
All right, so when you come over, Tyler, you can pick up a salty
What is that?
saltwater crocodile.
Salty.
Yeah, I would definitely
You get that salty taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's from something else.
It'd be interesting to see whether they actually eat him or spit him out.
A salty?
They just take you for a nice roll.
We just hug.
At the bottom.
Yep.
Well, I'd make sure it's on land.
Yeah,
They
it would make sure it was
death roll you
otherwise.
too much on land.
Well, I'd jump in the water and drag it onto land, of course.
Oh, well, of course you're.
Because you're
Yeah,
Tyler
it's-
Dundee.
Yeah.
Instead of them death rolling you, you're gonna life roll them onto the land.
Exactly.
Got
I'm
it.
going to use their roll against them. People don't ever think about that.
Yeah.
You just
It's
turn
like
it's
as
like
soon as they
skidding.
start rolling them, like use that to your advantage and just
Yeah, it's like a
drag
skid,
it,
right?
roll
You just
them
turn
out.
in. You just turn into it.
Yep.
If you want to catch them by surprise, though,
Little reversal.
you got to panda roll them. You're
Yep.
not going to be expecting that.
They'll never see it coming.
No. It might be a little tricky with their long tails, but you know,
That's
it's
what
going to be
makes
a
it
good
fun.
method for it.
Nice.
Yeah. Matt,
Well, there you
how
are.
far away are you from the Australia Zoo?
Australia Zoo's up in Queensland, so Lee is the closer of the two of us. He's that's like right up the other end, like northern.
So how
Northern
far
Australia.
away is that? How far away are you?
About flight wise, you'd have to go into Queensland. That's about 2 hours out of Melbourne flight, and then you'd have to drive there, so probably a couple hours.
A
At
good
most.
chunk of kilometers.
Yeah, at least 16
Oh, if
kilometers.
I drove from here to there, it would take me probably a full 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Really, the Australia Zoo is all around you, though.
To a certain extent, yeah.
No, it is.
I'll just look out the window and see the kangaroo going down the street.
I thought they lived next door.
No, they got their own place down the road.
Yeah, okay.
Did anyone else see Lee's last post on Instagram or 2 posts ago? This
I
was
remember
his like
seeing Lee
back,
go in the wild, and we saw frogs. That was
this
pretty
was his back porch.
It's only an orb spider. Won't do any harm.
Don't say that. You don't know.
I know.
It's a
They make
face
really awesome webs, like really intricate webs.
But
But they don't.
awesome is not the word I'd use. Terrifying.
Are you a
You'd have to get
arachnophobic?
Lisa to come take the spider out for you.
I'm not afraid of spiders, but that
Uh-huh.
one I am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he's taking that photo like really close.
Only,
They're not
only
that
because
big.
the vacuum
Only-
won't suck it up.
Only like this big.
Only.
Mm.
I don't know. I see like teeny ones walking around my house, and Lisa screams,
what?
and I think someone's in her house, and it's just like
Or
a
is that you
dead
screaming?
spider.
You're on
That-
the kitchen table
That
screaming and
Boo's
telling
just like
Lisa to get rid of
pawing
it.
at. Boo's just pawing at it, playing with it, and Lisa's screaming. And
So would
So
you
I-
go and pick it up or not?
so I'm in the backyard naked, and I have to run inside naked. It's a mess.
Then she sees you naked and she screams again.
And even louder.
Well, we've got dock spiders, which are pretty terrifying because those fuckers can swim.
What's it called? A dock?
A dock spider. There might be another name for them, but they're big. They're like
I'll
their
bang it.
leg spans like this. They're biggest spider in Canada. And they can they swim they can actually swim across the surface of the water and like climb into your boat and yeah.
Are they
Fun.
poisonous or anything? Or
Is it-
not?
No.
Hmm.
Dock
Is
spider.
this what it
yeah.
looks like?
Oh,
Yeah.
It looks like what we call a huntsman.
Yeah, and they can get pretty big.
I don't like it.
Find a picture of a funnel web spider.
Funnel
They're
web.
the funnel web spider.
Yeah, you don't want to get
DJ.
bit by those.
No.
DJ had a question, serious question. He says, when Steve Irwin passed, did anybody care in Australia?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
He was definitely an icon. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
They're the
They got
ones.
some fangs.
Yeah, they do.
They are the deadliest spider in Australia.
Oh my god! Look at those fangs. Do you see them? Have you ever seen one?
No, they're more in New South Wales and Queensland.
Oh, so
I
you
think
see
They
them
don't,
in
they don't come
most-
down this far. But they're
most-
literally as big as your hand. And they've got those
Yeah.
fangs. Yeah,
One of them was radioactive and it bit a kangaroo and he got spider kangaroo.
or was it Captain Kangaroo?
No, that was different. Yeah, that was the kangaroo that enlisted in the Air Force and became a pilot.
I think the
They're
most poisonous
notorious.
spider is the brown widow. It's from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you guys had a what is it, like a recluse or something? Like a
We have a brown
recluse or-
recluse and the black widow are the two poisonous spiders in the U.S. The brown recluse is the one that's the more serious of the two.
Yeah, it'll
Black
actually
widows.
like make you amputate your hand if you don't handle it right.
Fortunately, it's not an issue here.
So where is New South Wales and Queensland, not Greensland,
There's a
Queensland,
map.
in relation to where you're at? Somebody bring up a map of Australia.
I'll bang it. Hold on.
Just
This
give us
is
your
the-
exact address, okay?
Zoom in with Google Satellite.
Which territory are you in there? I guess is the question. Not that because we can't find Melbourne on a.
I got this.
So in other words, he's thinking about coming to Australia and he wants to know where to avoid.
Then maybe it's just out of curiosity because we do realize that Australia is not a small little island.
So here's Melbourne,
Yeah. So that's Melbourne. So east coast,
and
Right at the
then
bottom there.
Queensland is up here.
which is where Lee is.
Yes.
And the rest of the country is essentially nothing, correct?
No, it's just the middle.
Yeah.
like
pretty
right
much the middle.
here. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
there's people all along the coast,
All along the coast.
and in the
yeah.
middle is go fuck yourself.
Like,
Yeah.
this is like our East Coast. I would say like from here to Melbourne to here is like northern Indiana to southern Florida is about how big that is. So they have a lot more. They've like double the height of the United States.
Yeah, see, you can see how weird it is where like you got Western Australia over there by themselves, which is almost like half of the country, and then all the rest are all divided up into the rest of the states.
It's much like how we are
Tasmania
here.
right down the bottom.
Our eastern coast is a bunch of itty bitty states, and you come out west and you just get lazy, and the states just get big and huge.
Yeah, it's like a much hotter Canada, right? Because it's just a bunch of a handful of big cities along the border and the coast, and then just a frozen wasteland. The rest of it.
Yeah, the middle. Nobody wants to go in the middle. It's just
No, you don't. No,
Because it's so cold.
very.
I thought it was just because you guys really liked us down here in the United States and wanted to be as close to us as you could, but then when we see your weather reports, we go, oh no,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's where all those extra votes for Biden came from.
Well, it's also though it's much like when they say winter's coming, you had Game of Thrones, you had the wall. It's the northern wall that we have that keeps the polar bear invasion at bay, because those fuckers want to come down here in the United States. They want what we have. The Canadians sit along that border and protect us from the fucking invading polar bears.
That's true. That's our job.
We thank you for your service, sir.
Well, you're welcome.
US.
But yeah, I mean, where I live, I'd much rather
I'm not
be
sure
where
on
I
the
am
size
than,
difference.
Australia's not as big. It is fairly significantly close to the size of the continental U.S., but not.
Yeah,
it's
I didn't
still
think it'd
slightly
be
smaller.
what was I going to say? Yeah, somewhere like say North Dakota. That's a nice frozen wasteland you guys got there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's right up there with you guys. It's basically
it's basically Canada.
Canada Junior. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been lost for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty cool
similar.
comparison.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like spot on with that.
Yeah, it
So,
shows you your east to west. Your east to west is almost the same distance.
Northern
Very
Indiana to southern Florida, and then they have all that extra. That was like exact.
You trim that off, that becomes new. Flip it over, it becomes New England, and then take some of the other stuff up around, and flip it over and make it the Western U.S. Yeah,
And there's a
Roughly
whole
about
heap
the
of
same size.
there's a whole
If you
heap of
look
like
at the
tiny
map-
little islands around the
and
coast,
much like the U.S., the whole middle part is just forget about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And would you describe
is that where Tyler is?
would you describe Sydney as the Florida of Australia? As
I would never call. Oh no,
It's a-
because Florida's
it's-
all bloody bayous and waterways and stuff, isn't it?
But it's also a big touristy destination with lots of water and surf and stuff like that. So
I was speaking more along the lines of culture and the people.
I don't think they have a very high Cuban population in Sydney.
No, definitely.
think
We don't have a high Cuban population in
don't?
general.
Really?
They don't. It's a long swim.
Can we fact check that?
I'm pretty sure I'm
Check
willing
it
to
off.
stand by that one, given the vastness of the oceans plural between.
I don't think
Cuba.
I've ever met a Cuban over here.
Just because you haven't.
All right, well, I'm gonna hop off. I got stuff to do, but I'll see you guys later.
Hop back on if you see a Cuban.
Sure.
See you later, Jack.
We'll do.
Or a quokka.
Panda did an
Or a
unboxing.
Quack.
Oh, if a quokka it shows up, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm not missing that. Oh, hey, speaking of quokkas, there we go.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm late. It was just I was braising some bacon while I was waiting for my friend comic man Fozzie to come over. Made some breakfast risotto.
Jesus.
While
He's been paying attention today.
I
Yeah,
was digging,
I guess so.
while I was digging some Chuck E. Cheese tickets out of my PC.
Nice.
Notice how Nick shows up after the racist stuff happens.
Oh, I want that.
He's bringing it back.
Got one.
I got one slab and raw.
That's right. Nix is here, so just in
Right.
time because I have to
I'll,
leave to go to my Romanian meeting, and
Uh-huh.
we can only have one beautiful bald head in the stream before 8 a.m. West Coast time. So
We'll see you, Rob.
All right. Yeah, Nick, I'll shoot you a message or you send me one. I
Did you just leave?
He just leaves.
He just left.
See you later, Jack.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Laters. Oh, I finally got my freaking stupid book.
Let's give a big
What's that?
shout out and thank you real quick to Tate for joining the Legion. I think it was yesterday or the day before he became a channel member.
Hey, way to go, Tate.
Hey, also check out Tate tonight. You having a whatnot sale at 9 p.m. What's the West Coast time?
6 p.m.
No one cares, I think.
No, 9 p.m. your time.
Oh, my time?
Time traveler. Yeah.
Oh, that's midnight East Coast then.
Yeah, that's late.
That's probably prime time for what night? Honestly, it's like really hopping at late at night.
Hey, Whack Comics membership is back.
What?
A membership has started back up. Channel membership on Whack Comics has resumed, so your membership has been reactivated.
I just got that email too.
Really? It wasn't supposed to pop back up, but okay.
Good to see you're on top of it, Tyler.
Well, it's probably going to go back down.
Oh, good news, Nick. If you'd like to cancel this membership, you can just click the link in the email.
There you go.
I think I'll stick around and see how this plays out myself.
I'm trying to get Lee to America. I'm trying to get Lee to America. Maybe you can put Spidey in his backpack.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like, if you're trying to get Lee to America, why don't y'all just have YouTube set to pay the American half of the channel?
What?
Isn't that where the complications are coming up with the international stuff?
It's the other way around. So we have it set up through here, and we want it to be set up through Australia.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you want it to be set up through Australia?
Because Lee is going to have to buy the ticket, so it just skips the sending the money twice, basically.
Yeah, because
And we can leave the country now too.
Then they have to worry about that all the fees that might be associated, tax implications now of sending that much money.
Yeah.
Friends and family.
Yeah, but if they track that too, they might put a dollar amount on that too. So
Western Union.
Cayman Islands.
this guy's got a fucking answer for everything.
I'm saying just like there's ways that like direct bank account to bank account transfer.
Nick's here. Yes. Sorry.
So Tate, you I guess like I don't know if he's a mod. I can't tell if he's a mod from here. All I see is the channel membership thing. I would say if someone wants to put his link in the chat for his whatnot, I'm not whatnot savvy, or I would do it.
Let's see if I can.
No, I can't. I wish I could.
Who's having a whatnot?
Tate, Mr. Tate.
Nice.
So Nick here, how good is Peacemaker, Nick?
You hit it on the head yesterday where you said it was instantly quotable. Like from that opening conversation I had, I was like, this is good for my show.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you trust me? Just I'm gonna tell you something. Don't tell anything. I would never. Though that's the opposite.
This is but the thing that makes it good is kind of the thing that I'm seeing that I might get sick of it. You know what I mean? Because it's the same comedy over and over and over and over and over again. There's no real.
Tyler did look it up earlier. It is a shorter episode season. It's an 8-episode season, and we're already 3 deep. So we'll
Half
see.
hour or hour episodes?
About 40 something
40?
minutes.
Yeah. I don't think I'll get sick of it because the story is super interesting.
Like
I can't wait to find out more about what's going on.
Like the added thing with Vigilante, I think Vigilante is awesome.
He's the man.
Oh yeah.
Just the way he was handling that gun in that third episode was just hilarious.
And if you've seen Orange is the New Black, Tasty is in it, and I love her.
Is that the wife?
No, that's the like partner, the driver.
Yeah, the wife.
I mean, normally they go by more than just wife, Nick. But
okay, so the reason why I said that is you have main characters, you have supporting characters, and then you have the extras who are, the wife. Okay.
I don't think she'd appreciate just being referred to as the wife, but
I don't think she'd appreciate being called another character's name when she's another character on this show.
No, she's always Tasty.
We're going to see more balance in that we need to see Peacemaker not be a buffoon all the time. I think we need to see him being an efficient buffoon, like the way that him and Bloodsport cleared out that entire camp in the Suicide Squad, how it does show that he is what they described, a master at every known weapon and stuff like that. But I think a good balance of that.
But I would also watch all 8 episodes just for Harcourt alone.
We know you would.
That's a good-looking woman. I'm blonde, usually not my style, but that's a good-looking woman.
We don't even know what color hair Vigilante's hair is, though.
He was doing this.
Oh, God. If I change my facial expressions, they'll never be able to pick me out of a lineup.
Yeah, and I'm more interested about the White Dragon now too.
Yeah. Power move, wasn't it?
Yep.
Does anyone know about this guy?
Who's that guy?
That's what DJ Lynx was suggested to wear as a costume.
That looks like zombie something.
This is going in next month's Legion Loot giveaway.
Oh, what's that?
How do you guys both have them, like right there?
Because there's more than one copy.
Signed by Wills.
I don't even know what it is.
It's the first appearance of Bishop.
I don't have one of those copies.
I've got like I know because me and Nick have them.
There are only 2. Yep, there's only 2.
Yeah. I've got the first appearance of Omega Red going in this month's Legion Loot giveaway for channel members. And I picked up this copy of the first appearance of Bishop. And I'm like, I'm going to grab this beautiful Joe Jusko trading card variant just to go in there with it because Joe Jusko's art is phenomenal.
Is he related to Kate Bishop?
I believe so.
They're twins, can't you tell? They're both wearing purple. I mean, come on, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't think I have many X-Men books, but for the most part, I don't really like X-Men covers.
I hope you win Nick's copy.
But that seems like one of the better ones.
Is Taylor Winder in the chat?
Why? Does he really love X-Men covers?
No.
But he can't because he doesn't love anything.
There's a guy named X-Men Mike that loves X-Men covers.
He better with that name.
Mike's a nice guy.
He's funny as hell, to be honest.
I have mine close to me because mine is supposed to be going to CBCS. I didn't have time to pack it up yesterday. So.
Did you say
you got it signed by Wills?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
Wills Patasio, a.k.a. C-List Eman.
Cool. That's a cool signature.
See, Tate loves X-Men covers. I think most people
drag out my original art.
I think I'm in the minority.
Minority for what?
And Louis, you can have your name in the drawing to win it by joining the channel membership.
And for really most things, honestly.
Digger Jim is on the wheel every month to win these. John is not.
Unfortunately.
Only a copy of 282 and 283 tonight. Boom.
Is that X-Men?
Yes, sir.
And he loves X-Men.
Cameo and first full. But we're not going to get into that conversation.
The only X-Men
The
book I
good thing about
have
that
is...
conversation, Mad Spidey, is it's been had.
That's exactly right.
It's been had.
Just like the marketplace.
We're just the market. We've been agreeing to disagree on some certain things.
Did
We're
you
about
know,
like
do
15
you know
minutes
who
from Joe showed
sparked
up.
that entire conversation?
Who's that?
It was Mad Spidey. He asked about the
I
cameo.
know.
It was literally Mad Spidey's fault.
Dude, what's up with all these Australians messing up a bunch of like friendly like
I don't
conversations?
know.
They're
their nature.
slowly infiltrating and subverting everything.
It all started with a debate over what is a knife, and here we are.
That's not a knife. That's a
Oh
knife.
yeah, this is a knife.
Tyler, don't even. It's not even close. It's not even.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
you
like
know.
cows in Australia holding a
It's
knife.
so no. Hold on, Tyler. It's so offensive that I'm not even sure if it's like.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
That's
No,
right.
I mean it's so bad that I'm not sure if it's offensive. Like it's
That's
just so
where-
far from the
That's right
accent.
where he wants to
I
be.
disagree.
Right where he wants to be. Just on the borderline of offensive. Like you can't really get mad at him yet.
He just goes, "Oh yeah, harder."
That's why I said a Swedish porn star.
Yeah, exactly.
He sounds like a Cuban Australian.
Oh, so there are some.
Wrestling a quokka.
I can't dig it. But yeah, I was trying to say it's so far from an accent that it might not even be offensive because it's so far off from like what it actually is.
How about over there?
Sounds like something out of Monty Python.
Right there.
Yeah, okay, fair. It's not up for debate, Tyler. I'm sorry. It's so bad.
Ooh, what is happening?
And then we'll go to one part of Australia and there'll be like some guy talking exactly like that.
Yeah, it's like I told you.
Whole tribe.
All
of
this time doing a perfect Australian accent.
people. All right, that's how the Aborigines speak.
Oh no,
not
they've
gonna-
got a different accent again
Yeah, I'm not-
altogether.
I'm not going to participate in this.
No, that's probably not a good idea.
Kyle can do it. Kyle, can you do the?
An Aborigine accent? No, I've only been to Australia once.
Aboriginal. Gotta do the Aboriginal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. You really got to put a bit of twang in it.
Hey, that's cool.
He's not Australian though.
Loma.
Tell me what's so.
He's New Orleans. I don't have a New Orleans sounding accent.
Oh man! All right. Well,
'Cause you guys can get fairly
I think-
different with accents in America too, can't you? Like depending state
Absolutely.
to state.
I think
Yeah, I don't think
Fate's really trying to poke the bear here because that's like the one instance of the cameo first appearance that's actually not debatable.
listen to Mark's voice. He's coming in with like a crazy accent.
Theater.
Theater.
Actually, Nick has an accent. I have an accent. Mark has an accent. I don't know what Tyler speaks, but
Oh, hi, Mark.
Crikey.
Mostly Australian.
Yeah, I can notice subtle differences between people's accents, but not knowing. Oh, that's you guys. That shows that you're from that state or from that state. I can just pick up slight differences.
Usually, when I hear
Exactly.
people do an American accent, they either do like a
Surfer
New York
boy.
accent or like really Southern, like a thick,
Mm.
like Southern.
well, here, do a Californian accent. All I hear is like surfer guy. Like, oh yeah, man, what's up, dude?
Yeah, that's all I think is Jeff Spicoli in Fast Times.
There you go.
If it's your time and it's my time, then it's our time.
I like to pay high prices for gas.
Is that your California accent?
Yeah.
And real estate. All while reducing my carbon footprint.
Tax me more, oh mighty one. That's my
Taxes.
Californians enunciate
Why I
every
moved to
single
Oregon.
letter in a word.
California is like taxes. I'll take 7. I bag everything, even my trades.
We're all working.
Oh, we just heard you, Ruben.
I was just saying, I like how everyone's heads down. It looks like everyone's working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Is
trying to
that
stay
what
awake.
working means to you when your head's down?
What is Johnny Kevin? I got to send off his book today. He purchased a book.
I think Kevin wants me to come back and post that comic book.
That's
I'm looking very forward to tomorrow's Slab Hub.
Yeah, same here. I always look
Yeah,
forward
you going on?
Because Tyler is he shows off quietly his little banger of a collection.
He's been talking up a bit of a big game earlier, though.
Yeah,
I don't
Well,
think
can
so.
you give
I
us a
think I
preview?
just said I'm going to show the most
Can you give us a preview?
of my slabs.
Yeah, I
Just
don't
look
actually watch Rob's
look
stuff.
up behind him.
He offends me
No.
too much.
I can't.
I'm out of here, guys. Have a good day.
Later, Ruby.
Later,
Yeah,
Rube.
mate.
Love you, buddy.
Let's see.
You don't watch Rob stuff? Well, you can tomorrow. I'll be there. You don't have to watch Rob. Just watch me.
No, I watched the last episode. That was the first Rob video I've ever watched.
I wonder if we should do a Daddy's Slab Hub.
I thought that's what Slab It or Whack It was.
No, I mean like where you just like this is Daddy's slab.
yeah.
And Daddy loves this slab.
If the chat wasn't so savage, you might actually be able to slab a book.
Yeah,
Do you think that the hosts perpetuate that savageness?
we don't
Maybe.
do it. Not anything. We literally do nothing. We've talked about bringing on some like community books, but we're afraid that we'd have to whack it and it wouldn't even be our choice, and we don't want to like put people off.
No, definitely not.
Because you've never done that before.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I can say the example we've thought about doing. We were going to bring on Reggie Collect's book.
I was talking about putting people off in general.
Yeah, I know. We wouldn't do that. So we were going to bring Reggie Collects has like a guide book, and we were going to get one and use
That's
it
the
for
one with him
slabbing or
holding a
whacking.
sword or whatever on the front, yeah?
Yeah, and we thought for sure like everyone would want us to slab it, but we're afraid that one person might come in and like get people going because we would not want that. What's up, Travis?
I just do it.
So this is an Easter egg I don't think anybody caught in Peacemaker. All right,
I haven't seen it yet.
Is it a spoiler?
I want to try to find this episode.
No, it's just an Easter egg. Easter eggs are not spoilers.
I suppose not.
Easter eggs are like
That's right, I
fan
agree.
service, like something that you missed that you could have seen, but you'd have to be a fan to do it.
That's all right. I gotta. I'll be back anyway.
I don't know. There's an Easter egg I'm thinking of that I definitely don't want to spoil for anyone.
That's like the whole point of Ready Player One. Giant Easter egg.
Yeah, the book was so good, and I thought the movie was pretty all right.
Yeah, that's usually what happens with most novels that are good.
Yeah, but I think like Harry Potter did them really well. Even though I love the books, I love the movies too, but just for
Okay.
different reasons.
I don't think the last book needed to be separated into 2 movies. That's basically
Yeah,
it.
I don't think it did either. But I
Everything
did
else
love
was everything else was pretty good.
part 1 was like really, really character driven, which
Fair.
I think
Yeah.
was deserved with how like big of a series it was, even though it
absolutely.
didn't need to be.
I went to the midnight showing of that one.
Mhm,
Actually,
me
both
too.
part 1 and part 2. I went to the midnight showing. I don't know. Part 2 was kind of whatever.
Yeah, I think the third movie is my favorite movie, and the
Really?
fourth book is my favorite book.
Which one's Prisoner of Azkaban?
The third.
That was my least favorite book.
Yep,
Out
that
of
was
all
my
of them.
least favorite book on the first reading, but not on the second reading.
I did not read them twice.
I've only read them twice.
Well, there's no going back once you've read it the second time. So.
No, I mean I've only read them 2 times.
Okay,
So I
I've only
haven't
read
read
them
any of
once.
them 3 times.
I understand
That
that.
was not like trying to be funny. That was actually I feel like people always think I'm like trying to say something. I'm just talking.
It's just your delivery.
No, I don't
It's
say that.
very to the as you like openly refute it. No, you need to.
Nope.
It's very to the matter of fact. It's very
Yeah, of
to the
course.
point and matter
I
of
only
fact.
speak facts.
Yeah, but then you mix your comedy with your seriousness, and it's hard to
Really?
discern between the two. Absolutely.
I don't think so.
He's being comedic.
Yeah, exactly. What?
When yes.
Oh, I'll have to look into that.
Oh man. But yeah. Monotone kind of in a sense. I'm not saying like monotone, but like your inflection of your voice isn't that severe when you're going through sentences. It's usually just the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
It's hard to parse that out if it's comedic or serious.
If you can't figure it out, just take it as serious because usually is.
Man, that's hard. Okay. Maybe it's okay, but it's also from my scope. It's like I view you as a very funny individual. Whether you're trying to be funny or not, that's besides the point. It's just
That's offensive.
Yeah. Thank you. I guess.
if okay, well, let's say this. Like, it would be a compliment if you're striving to be comedic, then you are hitting it on the nose. But if you're not, then it's probably offensive.
Yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to live with that statement today.
See, to me, that's hilarious. Welcome back, Spidey. Do you think Tyler's funny?
Sometimes.
What is happening in this conversation?
I think he's hilarious, and I can't figure out if he's serious or not. Like half the time.
Sharon.
It's called sarcasm.
Yeah, that's what I mean. All right, what's the Easter egg?
Are you showing us something?
It doesn't let us show it.
I shouldn't be watching this.
All right, so you know they filmed Peacemaker in Canada, right?
No, I did not know that.
Okay, so they filmed Peacemaker in Canada. So, do I want to spoil it?
No.
Do I need to mute?
Anyway, in the second episode, there's a guy who looks just like Travis. Just like Travis. And I could have swore that was TM.
Oh. That's not really an Easter egg. That's
Interesting.
just,
Yeah,
I
it's an
didn't
Easter
notice
egg
that.
because this is Travis's television debut.
Yeah, we could ask him.
We didn't tell anybody, so.
And you said episode 2, right? I'll watch it just for that.
Can you bring it up and screenshot it and then just show us the screenshot?
Let's see.
Pull it up on your phone and hold your phone up.
I'll take the
Yeah,
trash
or
out.
do that.
All right, I gotta find. I'm gonna download it on my phone.
Fuck. Yeah, I better head off anyway. I need to get some sleep. I'm gonna get up in 4 hours
You've
for
been
work.
saying that since like
I know.
you
Since
got on, and you're like,
I
I'm
was
just
like-
awake, so here I am, even though I should go to sleep.
I know. And this is the only room with the aircon as well, so I need the bloody aircon on. I don't want to go back. Oh well. All right.
All right. Good
Thanks
night.
again.
Good night, Spotty.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks again for having me, Mark.
You're welcome.
Make love to the night, brother.
What?
Don't overthink it, Nick. Don't
This is
overthink
why.
it.
This is why you always have to pay attention to Mark.
Hello.
Package.
What does that mean? Oh.
Normally, package means package, my man.
I thought she might have been trying to read my name or something. I don't know.
She's showing you her doggy.
Oh, nice. What kind of dog is it? A Saint Bernard?
What kind of doggy is it? Bubba's doggy.
Oh, yeah, of course.
When Bubba's at school, his toys come out. Bubba's at school, yeah. Down. Yeah, okay.
That was enough.
All right. So you're gonna tell me.
All right.
Oh, wow. When it was smaller, I thought it looked like Travis.
Hopefully, they have extremely different life views.
See, so they filmed in Canada. This is Travis right before he cut his hair.
Wow. It might be. We'll find out once we respond. Tyler's books are like him. They suck. Really, Justin? Come on, man.
You'll know come Slab Hub tomorrow.
Yeah. I showed off all my slabs.
He said, really, Justin?
Yeah,
there you go. Just making sure. You can never be too careful out there. And at one point, TM, your facial hair, it's
So
borderline.
is it him or no?
Let me show it again.
It's really up for your own interpretation. It's that close. It can be him, despite what he says. It might be him, or it might not.
No,
Oh, I can't trust Travis. That's for sure.
While watching that episode, it was like that Leo meme where it's like he's holding the beer, pointing.
Oh, yeah. Kyle, do you go to things to try out to be on movies still?
Auditions?
Yeah, that's what I said.
See, you're freaking hilarious, man. I don't know how else to put it.
Why don't you answer his question, Kyle?
Yeah, that's just a simple question.
Not recently, no.
Because I know you said that you were going to, or that was your end goal with making the YouTube channel.
Absolutely, but I got to develop my reel first.
Hey, can I ask a question? Serious question. Is that
Oh,
room
God.
you're in, Kyle, in a mine? Do you have to go underground in a? Why do you always have a prospector thing?
It's so early here. I had to use a headlamp to go outside and do stuff. Every time I step away, I'm doing
I
stuff
got
outside.
you boxed up and be heading out to the post office here after a while, buddy.
And it's trash day, so I have to handle all that stuff.
They make you bury your own trash at the landfill or something?
No, we have one of those furnaces that we burn it in our backyard.
That's how things used to be.
Dude,
I know
really?
my grandma had one, and she just burned her trash, and she lived on Front Street and everything.
Yep.
Now they're big time against that.
Yeah.
You can still burn the bodies though. That's okay.
Yeah. I don't think
I
they
just
could
melt
much
them in
of
acid.
organic stuff. If they could if they had a way of knowing that people weren't burning stuff that really shouldn't be burnt, however you want to define
Okay.
that. At least that's what they say. You need a
People don't
permit.
know how to get rid of the bones.
Pig farm.
Really?
Pig farm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I should send this to you, Kyle, so you can finish reading it.
Oh no, I still have my copy right here.
He's been reading it one page at a time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just maybe not in order.
No, it's in order. I have a bookmark now.
Oh, nice.
I'm at that weird boring part at the school where they're like, "Oh no, everybody get in school."
They're at the school for like mini issues.
That's what I mean. This shit is slow, man. And it's not even that I want action. I don't read comic books for action. One of my favorite comic books this year was Darling. There was barely any action. I don't know what I was pointing to.
That's actually was one of my like ongoing disappointments with it is you don't get any actual content. When you say it's slow on content. They don't bring anything new to it. It takes a few issues to get anything new to the actual overall story. And
I'm just saying, like,
they don't use whips, correct? Yeah, no whips.
No, I mean like action. Everybody wants to see like crime fighting. Okay, I can't use those terms because I hate it when people do it. When one person feels a certain way and they go, "Oh, everybody feels this way," not true. It seems like, how do I phrase this? There's a couple review shows that I watch, and they're so jaded because they read so many comic books that the only thing that sticks out to them is something like over the top and off the wall. I just find it interesting.
Did I wave back at Mark? I thought the second arc was very slow, but I liked the final issue. I thought it tied it up well. It at least kind of brought it back. But you're not that far.
I only have this much left to read.
Yeah, but it's not in that book. The second arc is.
So once
16.
I finish this, I've read all this, and there's obviously pages missing. But like,
I can't
once
believe
I finish
you haven't
this,
finished it. It's been a long time, man.
yeah, and I'm supposed to talk to Austin. Maybe I just don't have time.
It's a pretty quick read.
Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to force myself to give it a fair shake, and I keep putting it down because there's more interesting things to read.
I'm crossing my fingers to read By the Horns this weekend. By the end of this long weekend, I'm hoping to read the first 6 or 7 issues. I don't remember what I have.
So if you wait till February, the trade comes out, and it's the first 8 issues. 8.
Oh, it's 8. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe that's what I have then. 8. I don't know what I have.
I have no idea. Either way, there's a reason why it was my favorite book of the year. It was so well put together.
So
it's such a good book.
Let me ask you a question. Is there ever an instance where you just try to find the issues instead of just buying the trade?
With me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 4,000 comic books, single issues. I just started buying trades because it's just easier. I like having the whole story at once. Because I'll forget. I'm forgetful. I'll read a comic book, and then it comes out in a month, and I'm be like, "Well, what happened in the first one? I need a recap." Yeah, I'm forgetful in that aspect. But yeah, no, I've been only recently switching to trades. I showed more. I picked up more trades than comic books this week. I don't know, something about having the complete story is easier for me. And then I'm just going to switch to digital eventually, once I run out of space and start getting surrounded by books. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's unsustainable.
Will the novelty ever wear off? That's my question.
No, but also at the same time, you can't buy everything. It's not sustainable.
No, I'm talking about our boy here.
I was showing off the first appearance of the Suicide Squad.
Who are they? Do they have a mission at Mount Rushmore?
Apparently, Ronald Reagan even makes an appearance in this. You get it, Marky?
I love that. Pocahontas?
Wow.
Oh, no, that's not Pocahontas.
It's
Frozen.
Frozen. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to sing?
I think that's technically Frozen 2.
Yeah.
She gets the microphone, turns on, puts up their mouth, and sings along with it.
I think they should have named it Frozen again. But
Refrozen.
yeah.
But
Frozen
I have
2.
to admit, Mark knows this. I do see the allure.
And focus. Oh, there we go.
Wow. I've seen
So-
that picture before.
When you woke up, but so I sent that picture to Becker, but I didn't let him keep it. Like I sent him all those same pictures that I sent you, Nick. And he said something. I said, "Oh, you want to see something?" And then I sent him that. And as soon as I saw that he saw it, I pulled it down because you can actually take messages back. Because I don't know if I sent you the most recent one. Like I walked in on somebody in the bathroom on accident at the house last night. And then, of course, my natural response is what anybody's natural response would be.
Take a picture.
Archive 81.
Take a picture. Yeah, exactly. Monkey, baby. They ain't going nowhere. Because it's stuck in the corner. hey.
I just hear.
You want to hurt hardwoods, babe.
I'm seeing Scream 5 tonight.
Hey. Yeah, I
Hope
want to
it's
see
good.
that. You get the picture, Nick?
Somebody's selling the Old Navy reprint of Amazing Fantasy for $800.
Somebody sold a reprint yesterday on eBay for $23,000.
I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that you're taking pictures of this, or you're putting asses on those cute little bubble guppy faces.
I'm lost now.
Whatever
I don't
gets
know what
the
you're
job
talking
done
about.
gets the job done. Nick.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one lost.
Are you gonna handle that, Mark?
What's that?
Is that baby handling a drill?
No, she's driving a four-wheeler, Spider-Man four-wheeler.
Oh, okay.
And
Jesus.
I refuse to rob her of her fun, Kyle. So
No, I thought that she was handling power tools. I don't know what's going on.
now they have a Spider-Man four-wheeler and a Minnie Mouse car over here because we got like this big layout in the house and they just drive around in the house and stuff. But I have them parked up against the Blu-ray shelf, so she's just sitting on them, holding the button down, spinning tires in place, destroying the hardwoods.
Nice.
Yeah. Hashtag rental property. There goes the deposit. No.
Trying to think. Okay, let's see what I have.
What is it? You don't need Bubba's string. Why do you need it? She's really trying to convince me. I'm not falling for it. Bubba's at school. Bubba's at school. Mommy's at work.
You know, she's just honing her feminine wiles, all right?
Oh, is that a first print, Kyle?
Yeah.
Ooh, that used to be high price.
We'll go get pumped up in a little bit. We're waiting on them to call us.
I think I got them all. First print, director's cut, second print with a green.
The old Pokemon grab.
I like the
Third
third
print.
print the best. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have a number 2 first print. I only have a number 2 second print.
it hurts.
Now, does that guy
And,
really make that much money where he gets burned? He doesn't care.
3,
Who?
Logan Paul.
number 3
I
second
think
print.
he had to care.
I mean, it's
Number
$3.5 million, right?
4.
Well, he also said in the video, I don't know if you watched it, that he will or expects to get money back.
From what? What happened?
So he bought a $3.5 million sealed Pokemon's Series 1. Is that what it's
No,
called?
he already got his money back.
He did get his money back. Well,
Yeah, that dude
and
was a
it was
scam.
fake. The $3.5 million sealed case was fake. It was full of GI Joe cards.
I don't remember that part, but
The video came out yesterday.
oh, he bought another fake one? This is the second time he's bought a fake one.
Yes, he opened another fake one. You're gonna have to
Okay.
watch it.
Never mind. Then he only got his money back for the first one. I don't know about that one.
Okay. Well, I don't know if he did.
I think I'd rather have the GI Joe cards personally.
Does anybody have a Last Ronin number 2?
Only,
Yes.
only everybody.
Yeah, that's actually the only issue that I have with the.
Yeah,
See?
I think I have 2 copies at least.
God damn
I
it!
have
It's,
one cover A and one Jang variant.
I
I was
think it's the third
banking on
Yeah,
winning
I
one
have
from.
3 copies then because I have the Jing too.
I was
Y'all are killing
banking
me.
on winning an issue 1 from Burke, and then after I failed like 3 times to win it, I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna get this thing." I just left it alone. And then by number 3, everybody was like, "This story's terrible. It's gone horribly downhill." And then I was like, "Well, I'm glad I didn't grab the rest."
I disagree. I liked it.
Issues 1 and 2 I loved. Issue 3 was pretty okay, and I hated issue 4.
Issue 1 was like really great, just finding out who it was.
Loved it.
Issue 2, just seeing Raph go out was great, but as soon as you finish it, you're like, oh no. I just figured out exactly how the entire book's going to play out because they're playing it the most predictable way possible, and they've continued to prove everybody right.
I think they
still have one more issue.
confirmed Last Ronin or like a continuation, like Last Ronin 2 or a continuation
they
after
don't.
number 5. Yeah, I hope they don't too, but I'm pretty sure that has already been confirmed.
He's milking it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What's going on, Eli?
They're making money. What do you expect?
Milking it like stray dogs.
I enjoy Stray Dogs a lot. I don't enjoy
Every 5-issue miniseries needs 300 covers. And I might be right about the 300 covers, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if that's Stray Dogs' fault. Almost, it's almost like the consumer's fault, right? Because they were just doing a cover A and B, and then it caught on, and people got word that it was going to be a series, and then it was like, oh well, here you go. You guys wanted it, and we did. So
the incentive ratio, or the exclusive covers, got freaking crazy.
Yep. Dude, Something is Killing the Children. Talk about a thing to complain about. Something is Killing the Children, exclusive for number 15, I think, was stupid.
I got a new promo for you, Nick. I'm going to air it tonight. It's like 3 minutes long.
Is it, Nick, are you done with Whatnot?
No, actually, the next sale I'm going to plan is going to be all my raw copies of Something is Killing the Children.
Really? And that's it? That's going to be the only thing in the sale?
That sale is going to be the only thing that's going up.
Wow.
That's interesting. I've never read it.
That sucks. If you're Kyle.
Maybe Kyle can come out. I'll start everything decently priced. I can't say I won't start at $1.
Oh, you got to start it at $1.
Everyone's going to promote the wrong time. No, it's next Tuesday.
Dick is eating Instagram while on YouTube live stream. What does this mean? Nick is using Instagram while on a YouTube
I
live.
sent a funny meme to the chats.
The one of the couple dancing their way out of the store.
No, the Kingpin mannequin.
Oh, that's not it. That's a different chat where nothing really happens. Oh my god. You embarrassed me in front of Vanessa. Monkey.
Hey, Charlie, are you interested in the first appearance of Big Hero 6?
No.
Of course he is.
Nope. That movie was pretty okay.
Okay.
Did you say?
Is it an expensive book?
I think it was $100 book. I don't know what's going for right now.
Oh. Nope. Never even looked into it.
The last wedding we went to, I don't know how much fun we had.
That's the electric slide.
She's having a time of her life. And unfortunately, you can't see it from the pictures, but I am, in fact, wearing flip-flops.
Oh, we don't doubt that.
Can we see?
No, they cut off the tootsies in the pictures.
Okay. Dang it.
See?
Never give out the feet pics for free.
Yep. You showed that picture, and I actually heard that song while you were showing it.
What song? The Electric
And
Slide?
I
Oh.
had
The time of my life.
Footloose. Love it.
I thought it was Flashdance, wasn't it?
I feel like it's Dirty Dancing. And y'all both should be like thrown in the river.
I don't think so.
I'm only 100% sure.
It definitely starts with one of the F's, I think.
It definitely starts with an F.
Yeah.
It's at the end when he shows up. And they do the little sashaying in the aisle. And when the song crescendos is when she runs down the aisle and Swayze, they actually perform the lift properly that they practiced and failed. Like, I'm a big Dirty Dancing guy. Nobody
I
puts baby.
don't think so. That's not the right movie.
No. And I find it very funny that your baby's in the corner right now.
She's not. She's sitting on the couch eating gummies.
Well, she was in the corner a minute ago.
Yeah. She puts herself in the corner. I don't put her there.
Is that what is that gate? Is that gate for the dogs or the children?
Look, this one right here. It got put up back in the day because we have one here for this big walkway because it goes straight into the kitchen over here. But then over there, there's one that way we could like sit in there and they can just like play freely while we're in there. At this point, it just stays open, you know. Because when it was time to like take it down for Finn, Monkey showed up. Now they can kind of just like they're actually really good kids, man. They can kind of just let them wander and do their thing.
That's what I do when I take my children out to the store. Because I just figure hopefully one of them will get kidnapped and then
one less kid.
leave. Yeah.
So
let's hope they take the right one. I'm not going to say which one, but unfortunately, I'm going to be the wrong kid died. I'm going to be that guy.
Oh no, we've been halved.
Yeah.
I don't
end
even
up taking the right one. I'm going to be like, damn it.
No, we'll go get some food in just a little bit. We'll get Pop and get some lunch. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sausage?
I don't know. Do you want sausage?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's cool. I said, we'll get some lunch. She said, sausage?
Yeah, I know. Hey, she knows what she wants for lunch.
Bad guy? Bad guy?
Maybe.
Bad guy?
Maybe. Depends on what they're up to that day.
Bad guy?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Hey, if I use the HDMI port from this laptop, can I plug it into this Xbox and play it? Like, does that work like that?
If you plug it into what?
I always thought it was for an output, but not an input.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, give it a shot. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever tried it.
I won't do it now. I don't know what it's going to do.
I mean, worst comes to
Pulls
worst, some more prize tickets will show up in the drive. So.
The crazy part is I don't even
can't
think
lose.
I don't think that's gonna fix it because if I'm being honest with you, the first thing that got jammed in there were driver's license. That was fun. That was fun. I had to take a flight to Massachusetts, and I was like, "Where's my ID at?" Couldn't find it, and then sure enough, I had to fly without an ID, which sucks. But you can still do it. And then it was like I got back and the Xbox wasn't working. I'm like, "What the hell is this?" And well, that's what it was. It was that and a credit card and something else was jammed in there. I was like, "Oh, that fits."
No. That was at school. Mm-hmm. 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 No, you don't need to have it. Where's your train? Where's your train? I know. That's why you can't have Bubba's train, because then we'll be looking for it too. Mm-hmm.
You already lost yours. We don't need to lose another one.
Oh, look at her looking lovingly at Daddy.
You'll slap me in probably less than 10 seconds.
My power's gonna go out, so I have to like.
Don't cut that cord then.
We just got a notification. Yeah, actually, I should charge it.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Jesus.
Yep. Just like a woman.
Ow. Ow.
Monkey, don't do that. You're gonna hurt him. That was not my headband.
What do y'all got going on today?
I have to try to dodge COVID for the next 4 or 5 days.
How's that?
Why?
Does somebody that you know have it?
Yeah, well,
My wife and my son.
oh,
Jesus.
wow.
Well, good luck.
Well, I hope they'll be okay and you can dodge it.
I'm still waiting.
Nobody else got it. It was weird. Like,
Yeah,
we tried to be careful, but it was like with kids, especially with the radio.
Your audio is.
Say that again, Remy. Say that all
your
again.
audio is out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said we tried to be careful, but with the youngest, it was kind of like, well, this is going to be impossible. Nobody else got it.
Yeah, my son had it. He had symptoms for a day and a half. They weren't too bad. The wife sounds like she's got a cold, but it hasn't been that bad, and I haven't had anything. So
I had a scratchy throat, but it was just allergies. Every time anything happens, it's just like, oh man, it's COVID.
You might have that city immunity, Nick. That's probably what it is. You know how that is.
Texas.
It's all those years of looking.
It's like
right,
you
looking
were
at
raised
the-
when 10 million people surrounding you all the time. Yep, I got
The
it.
subway turnstiles and all that good stuff.
When you're a Texan, when you're a true Texan,
Want to go lay down?
you can avoid it.
Go lay down. Go close the door.
Be good, Nick.
Close the door. Yeah, close the door.
You need to have that Indiana corn shucking immunity.
Yeah, you've not shucked unless you shucked in Indiana.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
What'd you say, Kyle?
Were you deemed the city slicker when you first went down there? Did somebody actually call you that?
No, I've heard Yankee more than once though.
Oh. When I
Hey,
moved
you
to
know-
North Carolina, that's all they called me, and I was like, dude, I'm 3 hours north. Oh, is that going in the box too?
Not yet. This is actually one that I bought. in a set, but I might.
I'm trying
No,
to
I
volunteer
wasn't
you to
ready.
give away all your cool
I don't know if you saw the video where I unboxed it, but I even said like this will probably end up in a Legion loot box. It's a beautiful cover. It's just not something.
It kind of looks like Mona Lisa.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cover of somebody who looks strikingly a lot like Mona Lisa, but it's a Department of Truth cover. Obviously, they got the UFOs up there and the red X's. It's a Javon Jordan variant that I like. I could get a Jang book, or I can get a Jang book with this one in a set, option for the set, just because it was super dope. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it around and look at it for a little while, and probably throw it in a box, or not. I don't know.
This is a broken link. I clicked it. It's not working for me.
Yeah, you're only sister 18.
Dan.
I appreciate that, Dan. Thank you for being a cool son.
Nice.
Another one. Oh, no, it's the same one.
That bowl cut of Lee. Nothing is better than that.
Oh, careful, baby. Let's pick this back up. So I think I'm going to hop off here and no, that's not ours. We got to send that to Mr. Kevin. I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to run to the post office and go do stuff with Monkey here.
All right.
But I appreciate everyone hopping on. Thank you so much for everyone hanging out in the chat. Be sure to sub up to all these beautiful people on here. If you want to help support Promiscuous Time Travel, be sure to check out Austin LeMay's YouTube channel and subscribe to Austin LeMay.
Absolutely. Only way. That's the only way to support my channel.
So why is it more pages? Because you're self-sufficient, Dan. I don't want to take away your independence. But until next time, guys, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion. Go watch Peacemaker.